The last time on the wilds of Valandiir, A2 Ember, having accepted a mission on part of the nation of Amar to clean out and sterilize the source of these corruptive little black demon flying creatures, tracked them to their source, this ancient crumbling ziggurat. You descended down into the dungeon, found it to be more than just a hole in the ground, but a puzzle room before you in order to even gain entrance to the dungeon. You solved the puzzle of Arindor and completed the tasks to open the doors, and you made your way into the dungeon proper. You found many winding passages and even more puzzles here and there. You fought a couple of surly old gargoyles. And after some exploration into the depths of the dungeon, you decided to, you found what looked like a throne room. And before you had a chance to really explore any further or rest, we ended the session. So, where we find ourselves now is right about here? Yeah. If everyone can see that? Mm-hmm. This room, this throne room, is permeated with these black, almost, they don't reflect any light. They're not slimy, or they could be, but it doesn't look so. They just absorb light. There is this errant darkness. You guys are up here at the north side of this map. Morkek had initially fallen straight through a set of broken stairs onto his face. Eventually, you guys, he helped himself back up. You're now standing in this vestibule right here with a 10-foot drop. There are black veins that permeate this whole room. And I'll just say this. You noticed this back door here looked like, let's see, I wish there was a way for me to choose these pictures without you looking, but whatever. There we go.
Thank you.
You found a set of doors behind the throne with all these little sockets. And some of the sockets contained little silver orbs, 12 of which you have already collected from various places throughout the dungeon. I will say I got a little confused, or not confused, but I got a little tongue-tied last session. There are 36 total sockets. Jeez. You have 12 orbs.
So we got a lot more orbs
Does that
to find.
include the 5 that are in there?
Yes, there are 36 total. 5 of them are occupied, and you have 12.
Okay.
So we have
we've
17.
got 17.
So,
19 more.
if everyone can see that bottom room, nope. There you go.
That's
The
where
north, the Noah side of that room, the vestibule is where you are.
we're right here, right?
Correct.
Okay.
I don't even know if we collected all of the orbs from the area where we were in.
No,
I
we
don't
started
think that we
skipping
did.
them because
Yeah,
we opened up.
We had a dozen and we were like, that's probably good.
yeah.
Turns out it ain't.
Yeah, well, we figured that out,
Yeah.
so now we're going to have to backtrack.
So that is where we left
Shame.
off.
Shame.
Does anyone
You're
have,
welcome for not killing you.
You've
does anyone
only
have nature or investigation or something?
she
What the heck
played
are
really
these?
Well,
vines?
we can't get to that. Didn't we investigate them already?
The vines? I don't remember.
I thought
We may
did.
have.
Are they like the color of the blackest black paint?
yeah, they absorb light. It's almost like they're in essence
They're just a
not
shadow.
there. Yeah, they're made of liquid shadow, I guess.
Ew.
They
Oh,
don't-
the
and they're also wriggling.
Yeah.
With
So
a-
it's a lot.
with
Well,
an audible.
it's
We had to fight some of them last
I
time.
will say too, for the 2 that weren't here last time, all light is cut in half. So if you've got something that gives off light, you got to cut off the effectiveness of it in half. Torch, dancing lights, daylight,
Like our
light
vision,
spell,
too, I think.
anything. Except for you strangely have no. Your dark vision is not hindered in any way.
I don't even. I have devil sight.
That's
Right.
what he's saying. That's why it's not hindered.
Yeah.
Because it's,
So I
it's
see everything.
magical darkness and you're not affected by magical
You see
darkness.
everything.
I see everything.
As long as you
No
don't
wonder
see
why
dead
the rest
people,
of
we're
us are
okay.
like tripping.
Oh, jeepers, sorry.
Save.
Thank you.
It's really okay. Bad cup.
We'll put that down there.
So,
I would say you guys have been down in this dungeon for the better part of like 3 hours.
Yeah, we were looking for a place to rest when we came across all this viney mess
You're also accompanied by Prince Kaidu and
and his
Michi.
monkey.
Yeah, we went and
oh yeah, I forgot they were
we
here.
went into this room,
That's
tried
the
to
main
hunker
room.
down, and then there was like this weird aura, and we were like, nah.
Yeah, I'm not taking
Oh wait,
a nap
that's
in
the
this room.
throne room, isn't it?
The
This
vibes
is
Correct.
were
throne
off.
room.
Yes.
Yeah.
It looks like this for real.
And
Yeah.
where that upper vine is, right?
Yep, you're up here.
Okay.
There are 8 smaller chairs surrounding, and I'll say that these like white bars, that's actually like a tattered banner clamp, and you can almost see a sigil, but most of it's just been completely destroyed by age.
Yeah, we haven't found a single room we can rest in anyway.
Yeah, because
I
all
think-
of them have
Not yet.
multiple entrances and stuff.
Right,
Now,
none,
here's-
yeah, none of them are easy to
This is a
compare.
little meta, but I'm going to give this to you. When you enter a room and you've collected orbs, I will tell you whether or not they are all taken up from that room. I will not make you sit there and scratch through the dirt and
Do you want us to just retroactively say that from the area we already cleared, we took all the
we'll
orders?
do some rolls. If you guys want to move through stuff, we'll do some rolls because this is
Well, we're gonna have to move to at least back here to go that way.
Yeah. Oh, why don't we do this? Let's have this represent the party.
Okay.
We're at that
Wherever you
door.
guys want to go.
We're not in the room. We're no. We are not in the room.
No, we're like here.
in the hallway.
Yeah.
We're peering in.
That
and
those
going,
veins,
"Mm."
by the way,
We're like,
come up the stairs
Yeah.
between your legs, and I will say, anywhere that I deem that there are veins, it's difficult terrain.
Yeah, we probably need to get moving in.
Yeah,
here.
so we were gonna go back and go backtrack through here, not go into the scary
I'll
room.
also remind you that that big room with the weird skulls closest to me, Feta, Miriam, and I think that was it, became very frightened while in that room.
Yeah,
and you
it-
decided
yeah, we're not
to,
going back there.
You decided to ski
That'll
down.
be the last one we check if we have to, if we haven't found all the orbs. Because
Yeah.
we may not have a choice.
No, I don't think we saw any orbs in there.
That doesn't mean
No,
there
we
aren't
went-
some there.
We went like 10 feet in,
Yeah.
and then we felt
You-
this like.
So
we
you-
have a whole swath
Yeah,
to check first.
So
you
let's
see
go
this
back this
hallway, this series of
yeah, my goal
alcoves.
is to get back here.
The series of the hallways with the series of alcoves is where you collected the 12 orbs from the statues.
Yeah.
You also opened 2 of the boxes. I know which ones you did, and I know which ones you didn't. And both of those boxes contained coin
Yes,
and
Yeah.
ash.
I remember that because I took the coin.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
how does everybody feel about us going back to here?
That's fine. Let's,
Fine.
but
Let's
we,
go.
let's check the rest of the boxes here on our way back.
All right.
None of the orbs have been in the boxes. They've
That
all been in
doesn't-
the statues.
Doesn't mean that they aren't.
That doesn't. I would say that doesn't mean they won't.
Yeah, but they're also right there, so we can check the rest of the dungeon first before. Because also remember, somebody almost got like magically drawn into a bottomless pit
True.
Well,
when we opened that box.
nobody got drawn in. It was just there. And then it wasn't there. And then it was there again. And then it wasn't there.
Yeah.
I did it
No,
down
Shifty,
barbarian.
don't trust it. It's right there. We can look there last.
I'll say
if we need
this.
to.
That was the room that you fought the gargoyles in, and you didn't see any orbs in that box. So no, you guys don't need to open it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have found 0 orbs in boxes.
You found in that room, thank God, in that room that you fought the gargoyles, you found a they're like bench boxes.
Yeah.
It's like a bench lid. You found a skeleton with a pristine, ornate breastplate that didn't even have any dust on it that you guys left.
Yep.
In the one opposite it were 3 like bronzy, brassy shields, like kite shields, that had 3 different sigils on them.
Yep.
And we left those.
And you left
too.
those as well.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
All this in here. is
They had
pretty.
dust on them. They were not as pristine.
They're heavy.
They're a lot to carry when
They'll have to carry if you don't need them.
Yeah.
and noisy.
I don't know.
Because I think
Ting,
most
ting,
of our
ting.
party can't have classes that can't even wear heavy armor anyway.
Yeah, I can't wear heavy.
I think Veda's the
Veda
only
can.
That's what I'm saying.
one that can have a shield.
Most of
I think you can have a shield too, but you'd have to take a feat for it.
Yes.
I think I can
Yeah.
also have a shield.
No.
A sorcerer,
No, usually
warlock.
they're not proficient in
Hexblade.
shields.
Well, Hexblade's proficient in weapons. I don't know if you're proficient in shields.
Right.
No.
If you find it and look it up, you can carry a
I
shield.
don't have a book.
I think I brought our book.
I have a book.
It's not in that. Any of those books.
PFSRD.
It's
PFSRD
not
is the wrong
player
game.
canvas.
Never mind.
So-
Hold on.
Anyway, so
Okay.
Let's
how
head
do we
back.
feel about going back to the point on the map that?
That's fine. Let's at
Agreed.
least head out.
Okay.
Plus, it'll allow us. We'll pass a lot of the dungeon.
There are 7 points of intersections between there.
Yep.
So I'm going to need marching order and 2 sets of perception, and we'll see how that goes. If I need you to do more.
Do you want to take up the rear since you've got the best, or do you want the front?
I'll take the front because I can see.
Okay.
And yes, Joe, Hex Warrior, I'm proficient with medium armor and shields
Okay.
and martial weapons.
There
A
are.
plate would be.
So
heavy.
you
No, not-
you
not
end up passing. Yeah, you end up passing the room that had these shields. It's up to you if you wanted to reinspect because you weren't here. Neither was Valkesh. They were here, but you guys weren't here. So if you wanted to inspect them again, I'll give you that opportunity.
Okay.
Keep in mind, though, sometimes warlocks can't have a shield because you need to be able to do somatic components.
Yeah.
Because you can use your
Well,
blade as your focus and cast through there.
has the rest of the party looked at the shields?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very briefly,
Okay.
if you want to open them up or open up the bench, you didn't even look in the other bench. I don't think you only looked in 3 of them.
No, after we
saw
the weird one, we gave up.
Yeah.
We're like, nope.
Oh, finally! Oh, here we go. Yeah, there are 3. There are kite shields, so they're about 5 or
They're huge.
they're huge. They're like 4 feet tall. You know, tapered at the bottom, come to a point a shallow point at the top. There are 3 sigils on them. They're all different. The sigils are very difficult to discern if it's a language, if it's a glyph, if it's just a design choice. They all seem vastly different too.
Just also a quick point.
Mm-hmm.
What strength would you say that somebody needs to wield a kite shield?
I don't know. I don't
It's not
think
like
that
it
matters.
I don't think
It's
that
not my
matters. I think it's
modifier.
just proficiency.
Are you asking for flavor's sake? Is he going to be dragging this thing around?
Well,
It doesn't matter. It's not my modifier.
Right.
Charisma is my modifier.
It would
for
add to your
everything.
AC
no,
as well. Wouldn't it?
but like, I would assume that if you are not strong enough, like, plate armor takes a strength. Like, you have to have a certain base level of strength to be able to have it. I don't know if you were strong enough to carry a kite shield.
Let's see.
Shields are kind of heavy.
5e shield requirements. I don't think
It's
I don't think
more of a
I don't think it
flavor
matters.
thing.
I mean, you could have a gnome cleric that's carrying a kite shield. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I'm saying that like it
like,
depends on what you want to do as a
Anyone
yeah.
can use a shield, but if you aren't proficient in it, you have disadvantage on any ability check, saving throw, or attack roll that would require that arm's use.
Yeah, I just
So-
want to make sure with the way you were describing
Yeah.
them that you weren't.
No,
adding
they're
flavor.
big. They're big. And anytime, I mean, you pull them up one by one, they weigh almost exactly the same. They're only slightly different shaped, and what the sigil is on front, you can't. Not even you with it's not Drow, it's not Elven, it's not common. It's just strange symbols that I'll say. One of the shields had a symbol that matched the top of the sarcophagus in that big, scary room. That's the only connection you could make to it. All right, let's get some ambiance here.
My notes say that we have 12 silver orbs, 6 daggers, and a dead guy. And I don't know
just
Does
why
it
that
say
guy.
a dead guy?
Yeah, it does. I don't know why I wrote that.
A dead guy.
Ooh, will this play through the TV?
Oh, that's the ashes.
Probably.
Ah, that's right. I took
A
the
dead
ashes of
guy.
the dead guy. Now I remember. Thanks, Trish.
You're welcome.
You know, I never confirmed if it was a dead guy. You said, "Is it like ash?" I said, "Yes." It could just be gray cocaine.
I know, we've decided it's a dead guy.
Gray cocaine. I like it.
He just comes out. We'll grant you
So are you taking one of those shields permanently?
How do we turn this up? Do we have a remote in that room?
Yeah.
No, 'cause I don't have forecaster, so I won't use it.
I'm gonna have to share space. Oh no, we won't. Okay. So, do you want to inspect these in any way, or are you just gonna grab one?
I'll inspect first.
Okay. Give me a. Let's start first with a history check.
History.
Does anybody else want to do anything in this
Yeah.
room?
Keep in mind, there's been a lot of stuff in this dungeon that's been trying to kill us. That's why we left
Okay.
there.
Yeah. There's one. Just so you know, there's
Well,
one.
I'm not gonna touch them yet. I'm just gonna be like, if I get it.
You're gonna
Yeah. Well, the
re-look at
history
it?
check is for the sigils. There is one bench cabinet that has not been opened yet. Do that with what you will.
say 7. So
7. You don't recognize these symbols at all. Only that, we'll say the middle one, matched the symbol that was on top of the scary room sarcophagus.
So where
belong to
are we
that
in the
guy.
dungeon then if we're back looking at these?
You're in the room that you fought the gargoyles in, Noah. If you could put your finger. Nope. Yep, right there. That room. That's the room you're in right now.
Okay.
okay. Well,
Go ahead and make an Arcana check. Since you can't recognize any of the symbology on the face of the kite shields, you're going to try and see if it speaks to you magically.
12.
Speaking
12?
words.
Doesn't seem like these are magical glyphs. They look like there's some... Since they're all so different, but their arrangement is the same, you could imagine that, like, arcane symbols, while being different, have the same kind of geometry style. That's what these are.
Okay.
So, it doesn't look like arcane glyphs.
Do,
Something
It
else.
sounds
what's
like a
his name
rank
and-
system.
the monkey know anything?
No,
Like, what if
they
the
don't
shield-
recognize it.
like, what if
Kaidu...
the symbol on it.
Kaidu.
Kaidu
Symbolize
has
all different
said
levels.
when you guys first got in this dungeon that the knowledge of Arindor and his domain and his history were legend myth territory, and it was just something that it's like cursory knowledge of, you know, you learn as an elf in Amar, you learn of dozens of different kingdoms that have risen and fell, and this is just one of them, and
It's
he
like
doesn't
Humpty
really
Dumpty.
yeah, doesn't really know a whole lot about it. He's unfortunately unable to assist you with the meaning of these shields.
Well, we'll move on from the shields.
Okay. So, you go into the room closer to Noah. Yep, that's a long hallway that leads... I'm just going to use my own orientation. That leads north. There are 2 large sarcophagi and 4 smaller boxes in this room.
We already been in this room.
Yeah.
You
we're
have, but
backtracking.
you walked right by everything. You guys didn't inspect anything. You guys-
I'll tell them, hey, there's 2 sarcophaguses.
Yeah,
in this
Yeah,
room.
we know. We
Okay.
chose to ignore them.
Okay.
They were. You haven't almost been murdered. Well, he has, but
He don't know that.
I'll
Gil's having
say-
some memory issues.
I'll remind you that the lids for the sarcophagi were very heavy.
Oh, we failed a strength check.
And the boxes, so far, have all been trapped. You've only opened 3.
Yeah.
3 out of what?
Yeah, but
4?
No, there's...
We
every
opened-
alcove you see in that hallway has a box in it or a sarcophagus.
There were like, I can't remember if it was like 1 or 2. One of them was like cracked open and the trap was disarmed.
Correct.
Are there any that are like half open?
Make a perception check.
That's
In this room is all this roll will count for.
15? No, 14?
14, none of them are cracked. However, the sarcophagus lid farthest north that you can see is kind of cockeyed a little bit to
Yeah.
where you can see a little sliver of darkness into the sarcophagus.
What if we try and move that one? See what's inside that one because it's already kind of open.
Do you want to die? Have you had the rogue looking for the traps
I
yet?
don't know.
Did you learn nothing more, Keck?
I wasn't opening any of the
He's not
crates.
He's
big
the
in
one
the
who got-
learning department.
Kale's the one who got blasted in the face with poison.
I'm reminding him of the lesson the group has learned.
Yeah, you guys are definitely wary of opening things and messing with stuff, as it has cost you hit points in the past. But here we are. So, what do you guys want to do? Want to move on?
I vote move on.
Yeah, let's move on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I vote go to new unknown deadly territory.
All right.
I like
There's
the
only
fact
one
that
way
don't
out.
know.
Yeah, we're literally like going back down this
Okay.
hallway.
Let's have before you go into the hallway of many alcoves. Let's have a wisdom saving throw from everybody and a perception check from whoever has the best passive wisdom.
It's probably me with 15.
I got a 13.
Okay, guys.
My wisdom is 16.
What did you say, Make?
A wisdom saving throw.
Wait, how do you calculate your passive wisdom? I don't
Passive
know.
wisdom is 8 plus your wisdom modifier plus if you're proficient in it, your proficiency.
11.
Then that's me.
I'm saying that it's 11.
Hold on, no, because I don't
got
think I
13.
recalculated mine. It's just 8, 12,
I saved you a 17.
13,
Plus your proficiency.
15. Wait,
That's your
it-
wisdom
it-
modifier.
Let me give you a definitive answer, not from some.
And my perception was
It's
17.
10. Sorry, 10 plus your perception modifier,
Perception.
which is wisdom plus
Oh,
your
so mine's
proficiency
17
if you're proficient in it. So it's just 10 plus your perception.
mine's actually
I was saying
17 then.
mine's 16, so yours is better.
16, 17. 17's that's pretty common for. He's got his character in another campaign has really high.
Yeah,
Passive wisdom.
it's because
He's a
my
druid, too.
wisdom's not maxed
I
out
don't have a
yet.
very high passive
Yes, you
wisdom.
do.
I gotta get
You just don't
a
use
couple
it.
more levels.
Or just never check.
Oh,
You have something
that's
to
really
highlight.
funny. I rolled a 10, so both my active and passive are the same.
Well, this is a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Plus, whoever has the highest passive wisdom, give me a perception check.
Okay, so the wisdom save then, because I rolled that, that's what I was rolling for, was whatever we had to roll for as everybody. That's a 17. And then the active perception check is 19.
Okay.
Get some pregnant.
In this room, it's very dusty in this room. There are parts of the dungeon that are covered in dust on the floor or sand or whatever, dried out dirt, and others that are pretty clean. You see footprints in this room leading towards where you were and out. And with your high perception, doesn't look like your footprints.
They weren't there before. Cause,
No.
Yeah. Okay, so somebody
Somebody's in
followed
your
us, but went a different direction?
It's
Because
not.
we didn't pass anybody.
You didn't get
obviously.
high enough to determine what order the footprints are in. You just know that there are footprints here that weren't here when you came through the first time,
And they're not our
and they're
groups.
not yours.
That's fantastic.
All right, guys. And
You're
I
not-
kind of let the
and
group
you're
know
not
that.
sure how many.
So we're not here
It's
alone.
hard to tell.
My friend. Yeah. So
That's
guys,
fine.
just stay on guard.
But sounds easy enough.
All right. You can move the party mini into the hall of alcoves.
This one? Or this
Yep.
No, it's this one. We were just here, so it's here.
No,
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 we
you know,
just-
No,
you
we
took
went
us
here, went
backwards.
this way, so
Yeah,
right
Yeah.
here.
you were right the first time. Okay.
Now we
You
have a choice.
you have a choice on which way you want to go. Although you could get to. No, you have no choice.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go through the winding tunnel of alcoves, or you can go straight south, and then bang a right, and that will bring you to what looks like a three-way intersection.
Yeah, but we have to eventually. They lead to the same place where we have to go through that like S hallway. We'll call it. I vote just straight south since I'm
Yeah.
sure I
Yeah.
can kind of see up or Kale can definitely see up that hallway, and
Yeah.
Kale doesn't see anything weird.
I don't see anything.
The
weird, right?
only caveat I have to that is if we have to find the orbs and there's orbs in here.
Have we?
we
haven't-
We can come back.
Yeah,
Well,
when we
okay.
come back, we'll
Okay.
go that way. So,
I mean, can we roll like a history check to see if we remember grabbing the orbs from here?
Or if we
No.
grabbed all of them from
That's.
the
I'm not gonna
space?
make you roll for that. That's easy memory. You don't remember finding any orbs in here,
Okay, yeah, in either
Okay.
of these hallways.
and you only opened two. You opened a sarcophagus and two boxes.
I don't think we're.
Yeah,
gonna
but we've
find
never
any
found
orbs.
And you
orbs
didn't
in any
find
of them.
orbs in
They're
those?
All
No.
the orbs are in the statues.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find any orbs in sarcophagi.
Yeah, so no, we'll just
Down this hallway and take a
Yeah.
right.
All right.
And then,
Okay, let me inspect that before I reveal it, just because it's been a while.
Is
It's been
is
where?
that a doorway there?
No, this is a corner.
yeah.
Okay.
It's like a corner with like a statue in it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you're right, Trish. You really just you have to be here.
Yeah,
That's the only way in.
yeah.
So
That's where
where
we're
I'm
going.
sitting, it kind of looks like it. That's okay. All right.
Map reading is a skill that I have
Okay.
from a young age.
You can. I don't care if we. Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Boop.
You see, as you see that room with the 4 pillars,
Yeah.
boink.
to your
Yeah.
straight ahead, you do see the room you were in when you first arrived.
Yeah.
You can smell fresh earth, and you can smell wind and out in fresh air. Ish.
So now Miriam should probably kind of be looking for traps kind of a little
Yeah.
ahead.
Okay.
Sure.
So go ahead and
Go,
give me,
sacrificial lamb.
give me an investigation check.
Whoa, what was that horror noise?
17. You see what looks like in front of your party a hallway spanning 3-foot plate of stone that is like a quarter of an inch taller than the rest of the floor. And you see a couple of torches on either side of it. And you see this arrangement. It's a pretty long hallway. You see this arrangement about every 20 feet.
What
I
do you-
share that with the party.
How
Okay.
big? So how the plates are also 20 feet?
No, the plates are about 3 feet
Wide.
wide, and the span of the hallway.
Yeah.
And
So
there's,
we-
and there's
it's
about
like-
3 of these
You said it's
arrangements.
like 3 inches.
No, it's like a quarter of an inch.
Oh,
It's
okay.
she's able to. She's looking down like this. She's like, this plate is higher than the rest of the
So
floor.
if it's 3
Maybe don't step
Yeah,
there.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
so we have to
Maybe
very
don't step
carefully
there.
hop over
Yeah, there's 2 torches on either side of each of
like
these
side
plates.
jumping in Ocarina of Time.
that are, I just not lit or have
They're
anything
not
in them.
lit. And you also see a weird chain and some kind of maybe flint hanging next to them.
Okay.
What if we gotta
So
light them? You said there's flint?
It's some kind of like a gear with a little flint looking device. Like, what's it called?
Yeah, what if we have to
What's flint rock called?
yeah.
what if we have to relight them? Or
I don't know.
Light
I think
them.
it's the opposite of that. I think we don't want to light.
so there's
You can open. You can
so
open
there's
it up.
none that are they're all out.
They're all out.
Yeah. I'm assuming that this
yeah,
is
I think we
a
should-
currently not active
I
trap.
think we should keep them out.
So, Miriam, do you think it's worth deactivating, or do you think we just kind of hop over the plates?
I mean, I have no idea what's going to happen if we deactivate it. I think we should definitely avoid it.
What if one of us like steps on the plate and then runs away real fast?
That
That's
sounds
not-
really dumb.
I would say that sounds, yeah.
That sounds like a
not
more
like
kick
an
idea. I gotta
Okay,
be honest.
hold on.
Right,
Time
right.
out. You know that this is a first stage dungeon. You also have determined that the traps in here, it's not like instantaneous death.
Okay. So, I share that
If
with
something
the
were to
party
happen,
as well.
if something were to happen, you give me an athletics or an acrobatics check to see. It'll be a low DC to see if you touch it and get out of the way.
Gotcha. So I share that with the party. Like, we could probably gently hop, and if we move quickly, we'll probably be okay. Probably. Most
it's-
likely.
Yeah, I'd rather
It's
not set it off
exactly-
because I feel like setting it off is going to make it more difficult to reverse than just a 3-foot little hop.
I mean, I feel the same way. And if we can't just play hopscotch over them, like,
Leapfrog.
we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Leapfrog.
All right.
So what does that mean?
We're gonna play some. We're gonna
We're
play
gonna try to
leapfrog.
hop.
You gonna try to hop?
Yeah.
All right, everybody, give me an acrobatics check.
This is gonna be fun.
This is how we do it.
19.
Alkesh hops over the first one.
I got 18.
Miriam hops over the first one.
14.
Also, hold on. Quick point of order. We're doing this one at a time where somebody gets to the end and then the next person goes.
Okay, then I need 3 acrobatics from one person.
Okay.
So,
Who wants to go first?
You said it's like a 3 foot wide.
yeah, the 3 feet.
Can I just step over
Yeah,
it?
you probably could.
Cool.
My first roll was a 17.
I don't gotta risk
My
stepping
second
off.
roll is a 21.
Mm-hmm.
And the third roll, I like these little dice. They roll well. It's not so great. 14.
14. On the third platform, your heel catches the end of it. You hear this distinct click, click, click. And the chains over the torches pull the flint up real quick against a striker
Oh boy.
and lights the torches.
Oh boy. Okay.
What if we put him on real fast?
And that's it?
Maybe it's
it.
just a fancy ass light switch. Who knows?
Oh.
I still don't want to.
It's now the hallway at that end is now greatly illuminated, and wherever that is lit, the darkness seems to be abated. So there's like this dome of light, and they're like,
Watch, after all this time, you step on it. It's
We're just
to
really
light, it's
paranoid
just to light up the room.
Right, it's just a light. It's a good thing.
I need more
Big writer
time.
for
You
sure.
can go next and test out that theory if you would really like.
Nah, I'm good.
okay,
Who's going next?
who's next?
I'll go next.
Red
All right,
Rover, Red
give me-
Rover, come on
You already
over.
did one, so you're at the second one. So I just need 2 more acrobatics checks.
Ooh. Yeah, that didn't look good.
That's a 6.
6, you land. I mean, you go to like get your and you skid on like a bit of grit, and you just slide right onto the plate. You hear it click, 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 and it lights the torches.
Okay.
All right, Mark, just go. Just light the third one.
Dink.
You step on the first platform, and it lights the torches.
Fireball.
So I guess the rest of the party just walks up the hallway.
Yep.
Dun, dun,
Now,
dun.
every time you step on them, they're spring loaded. So it's not like you activate them and they stay depressed. They bounce back. So every time you step on it, it goes down a quarter of an inch. You hear a little click, click, click. But if the torches are already lit,
Yeah.
These torches are just going.
you do see, as they're lit, you do see those chains holding the flint kind of rising up every time someone steps on it.
I'm gonna wear out the lighting mechanism.
I still don't trust it though. I would still be careful because you don't know.
I mean, if you want to still hopscotch,
Yeah, that's why I went tornado
I don't-
warning when I fell.
Okay, they're how many feet apart? These little things?
They're every 20 feet.
They're every
3
20 feet.
wide.
Yeah. 3 feet wide.
At this point, I've already just walked over them.
I'm gonna say I don't think I can't just walk over them without.
3 feet is an easy jump.
Yeah.
You'd be.
No, but like we're both really tall.
Yeah. You can also just.
And you can see now.
Yes. Well, I have dark vision, but still.
Yes. But dark vision here is
It's,
cut
it's
down.
halved. So
Yeah.
it's 30 feet.
It's
Yeah.
and we've determined it's not a magical darkness. There are particulates in the air making this difficult to see.
Okay. So, I'm just gonna walk through, but I can
Alright.
see. So
All of you get to the end of the hall. There is a large wooden door that is heavily damaged. It doesn't look like it. You go to touch it, or not. But anybody who does sees that the door separates, but it's like it's like stuck on something.
I think. Were you two the strongest to try to get the door open?
me?
You and
Oh,
Mark.
sick.
Yeah, you have
Probably.
+3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More than mine.
Okay.
Yeah, unless I'm in bear form, I'm
Let's
not.
try
advantage
this
for
together. Do you want to try it together or apart?
Well, it's either you
You
both
do it.
roll or you roll with advantage.
I'll roll with advantage.
So you roll twice and take the
Nat
higher.
20.
Oh, okay.
Doors open.
You got a nat 20?
That's one.
No, I got a nat 20.
What'd you get?
I'm
He didn't-
giving her advantage.
Oh, okay.
And she just
Yeah,
first
you
roll
guys
with a
tag
20.
team these doors, and they're
already open.
like 10 feet tall. These doors, and they're made of solid wood with iron reinforcements and bracketry, and they are splintered, cracked. It looks like perhaps fallen debris has damaged these doors rather than an attack.
Okay.
So you pry them apart, and rocks come tumbling towards you. I need you both to make a dexterity saving throw. As the doors have been pulled free, but now there is a lot of rubble in the way.
5.
5.
Man, this is why we can't take a short rest, because all the doors are broken.
14.
You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. You take half that. You take 3 points, which is... You're not raging, so you take the full 3.
Ow! Less damage.
Yeah.
Too late.
Fortunately, however, though, the rest of you can see that there's no hanging
fine.
rubble. It seems like it's piled up behind the door. There's about a 2 to 3 foot gap at the top, but these rocks look relatively loose, especially since the ones that fell on you were only held up by the broken doors.
All right, I have a question. What's so terrible that someone would try to close it off
No.
with rocks?
It wasn't.
It was just.
Was it falling rubble?
It was
There's
just
like
falling.
a cave in.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't like
That's
the
what you said,
idea.
right?
Not
Or
intentionally
why-
These
there.
weren't like
What would be
arranged.
a geological check? Does it be a nature?
Yeah, I would say
Intelligence,
nature.
investigation.
Investigation or nature from anybody curious enough to look.
I'll roll nature.
Just a little bit of wind. This far in the dungeon.
Well, we're only like
14.
14.
Why
So,
did we do this
using
and then I have to
the light of the room, you're able to kind of see, and you notice that there are heavy roots growing through the tops, the ceiling.
Yeah.
You don't see any pickaxe marks. You don't see any demolition scorching. You just see dirt and rubble. It looks like it's most likely a collapse.
And like the pattern of the rocks isn't like these were stacked. It's
There's no stacking.
They're
Everything
just
is
in
just
like
yeah.
yeah. No, these just happen to collapse and yeah. So
And not for nothing, you would surmise that if you were trying to block the door, you do a better job because all you had to do is pull it apart.
yeah.
Okay.
So
This was not someone's doing.
we should be able to. I mean, if there's a couple, we should just be able to kind of scrabble over. No, like everybody can.
She'll
take
have
like,
problems. He'll have problems. He'll have big problems.
If
Well,
it's 2 feet,
There's only
I mean,
3 feet of space at the most,
Yeah. So
and 2 feet at the
Miles.
smallest.
Can we?
yeah, but that's what I'm saying is like you go through horizontally.
Right, we climb through.
It would
Yeah.
take some. It would take some checks
That's fine.
for 3 of you.
But the rest of us can
The
kind
rest
of
of you
just
can get.
scramble over.
I'm not going to make you roll for that. So you 3, you can give me.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're both tall.
You can make a athletic. I would say I would need athletics. If you're not going to move rocks, I would say I'd need
15.
athletics. 15's not bad. You don't need to roll. You can go right through.
I was say I rolled a 16, so and
Six.
I have 7 athletics.
6.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm struggling today.
So everybody gets through until you hear someone behind you having real troubles. Her armor is stuck in the rocks
Oh,
and,
no,
and
someone we need
being
to poo.
heavily scratched. Do you wish to proceed, or do you want to back out and try something else?
Can Morkek like give her a little tug?
I would say, can
Can I
we
try
grab her?
Can I try like moving some of the rocks out of the way?
Not with her sitting there.
Hey, get out real quick.
Okay, I'll
Please.
back up.
All right, you back out. Your armor is now heavily scratched.
Okay,
Big
scratch
time.
is fine.
Who cares?
I mean, it's
Yeah.
all
It'll buff out.
Hey, I can just try to
Get some turtle
blast
wax up
open
in there.
the rocks
Maybe
a little
no
bit.
blasting. Why don't we just Morkek? Can you just like move a couple
Yeah,
of
can
them?
I?
Eldritch Splash is force.
Yeah, but then we send the rocks at her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you
Could I press to digitize
The-
her armor better?
I mean, it'll just look better, but it won't.
The hallway is
Still
about.
scratch.
The hallway is about. Can you see individual
bending.
squares on that map where you are?
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
Can you count how many
there's
there are?
3 in the hall, like the span of the hallway.
The width.
Oh,
There's like 5.
Okay, so that's
That's
25 feet. Yeah. You could just move out of the way. It's
Okay.
25. I mean, that's like from here to my car.
I mean, or Morkek, can you just move a couple rocks?
it's 3 squares.
What do you mean?
There's 3 like white outline squares, right? 5 of
Very
them.
complicated.
Okay, so I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast. Just move out the way, okay?
Fine.
Okay, make an attack.
There's 6.
Why didn't you just pick up a couple rocks, Morkek?
Because I'm trying to show him. There's 3 white squares.
The rocks.
You
1,
could have
2,
just
3.
picked up a rock.
It's an 11 to hit.
11 to hit. Ooh. Let me look up.
Rocks.
The health of a rock.
Objects do have an AC. We've discovered
Yes.
this.
Everything has an AC.
Yeah, your Eldritch Blast just whiffs harmlessly off this stone.
So I missed the fucking
You
rocks.
didn't miss.
You
it just had no
hit
effect.
it, but it didn't do any damage because you
You
hit
hit
it hard
it in a
enough.
bad spot.
You chose a large boulder.
Can I just shove
Well, that
some
was
rocks
one
out of the
bolt.
way?
Thank you.
You can make another athletics check.
16.
16, yeah. You move a couple of stones. You can hear a shifting, and it seems like the loose pile is kind of compact with your weight. Pull a couple of larger boulders off, which gives her ample space to crawl her way through.
Thank you.
You all turn around, dust yourselves off, and turn around
And reveal
and reveal
A dragon.
the post-it, please.
Dun dun dun.
a large chamber.
Looks
It
like
is
it's got lots of skulls in it.
it is 3-tiered. There is an outer shelf that surrounds
we can see all
a
the way across.
Yeah, can I get rid of this one too?
yeah.
Okay.
Outer shelf surrounding the edges with a bowl-like tiered depression. To a large pit of sand in the middle, there are spider webs everywhere.
Cool.
Oh, great.
And you also see dozens within this room. Well, you kind of can't see all the way into the room, but I'll let you look at it. Everywhere you see little off-whitish web-covered orbs, egg shapes, ranging in size of an apple.
Nope, let's go.
to
I have arachnophobia.
a football to a
We will
watermelon.
pass very quickly through. Other than, do we see any of the
Yeah, the
orbs
silver
that we're
orbs.
looking for? I don't want any of the other non-orbs.
Make an investigation check for sure.
Don't touch them. They might
You can
be
make it an
spider
advantage
eggs.
since you're all probably looking for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
They freaking hatch.
Is that investigation?
Yes.
Somebody else should make that. Who's smarter than me?
Not me.
Tassar goes, no.
I have a plus 3.
Is anybody?
Well, that's probably the best because I only have plus
Anybody-
one.
I got minus
Is
one.
anybody's primary stat intelligence?
And roll with advantage.
I'm
Since
bad at
we are
looking
going to
shit.
assist. We're just not very smart.
I'm rolling with advantage. Oh, good.
You should look at the pile.
Okay. I rolled a 7 and a 5, so
Oh.
we're gonna take a 7, and that's
Is that-
plus 3, so 10.
10. Some of them are the size of the orbs, but I mean, they're all little web covered things.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, let's just move on.
No. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I don't like this. No. Let's go. No.
If we don't have enough by the time we've explored the rest
Well,
of the
we can
dungeon,
pass
we'll
back
come
through.
back.
Yeah. So
Maybe make sure to shut.
All
the
right.
door.
Also, we're going around the
can't
edge.
shut
We're
the
not
door.
going through the sand pit.
Sure.
Also,
There's rocks.
would you like to look for traps?
I would like to look for traps.
Yeah,
Thank
investigation
you for
check.
continuing to remind me to look for traps.
No, I'm not getting gotten again.
That's
That's why I'm wise. I'm not intelligent, but I am wise.
that's an 11 though.
An 11? I mean,
As far as you know, we're
yeah,
fine.
you don't. Okay,
There
I'll say
are no
this.
traps.
There are
You
no
don't
traps.
see any of your previous pressure plates. You don't see any fishing line, although it's difficult to tell
Fishing line.
because there
from-
are webs
Everywhere.
everywhere.
Gotcha.
So if you're traversing the second level, I'm guessing you're not going up here.
No.
You're
No.
going
Yeah,
straight
no.
across. Okay, there's webbing all over the floor. Everyone's feet are getting stuck, so I just need athletics checks to make sure nobody gets stuck. I have to hit that real quick. Hold on to your numbers.
Apparently proficient in athletics.
how do I hold a 50?
25.
Look at you.
Guys, let's shut off his computer.
He's actually maneuvering.
Yep.
I like to imagine that you're like, ha, ha, don't touch the web.
I'm the rogue.
Makes sense. It tracks.
I'm doing the rogue thing. The rogue thing, just for today. I'm not dying yet.
Oh, but that's also part of the rogue thing.
Not dying
Die a
yet.
couple times.
No. Dying.
Oh, no, yeah,
Usually
no, I know.
they get got face first. and
Yeah, the
then
rogue
bam.
dies first.
Let me just boing. Oh,
They're the squishiest. That's why they're way over here.
The thing is, like, I rolled decent for this character, so like my strength and my stats are all about 16. So
That's good. Yeah, I think I rolled like 1-8,
Whoa.
which is my charisma.
Mickey, you look different.
What?
Never
Oh,
mind.
did she go through? You're so funny.
Whoa, Dad, you look different. No?
Hey.
Okay.
He only has so much life experience, okay? He has half the amount of life experience I do to make jokes.
makes me laugh most of the time.
This is
He's
really cool.
60% of the time, he makes me laugh every time. All right, what we get?
Sorry,
I was talking with
24.
I got
Damn.
I got 25.
18.
I was talking with April the other day.
Unnatural
She
20.
sent me
Okay, so Valkesh is
Sucks.
walking. He's trying really hard to
She's
um,
like, well,
step in the right places. He's trying to follow your footsteps, but his foot gets caught on some of the webbing. And as you pull your foot free, you hear twang. And that twanging reverberates throughout the entire room.
We just disturbed something that was sleeping.
And a rather large egg down here
Cracks.
splits like the alien egg. And you see about 3 dozen little tiny spiders.
Can we see the door on the other side yet?
Oh, yeah.
3 dozen.
Is it
Right
open?
here. It's
Is it-
not open.
Crap!
3 dozen normal spiders?
And they're about the size of a tarantula.
That's just.
So there's like
fantastic.
80 of them, and they're like white, and their legs are like almost translucent. 'cause
I don't
they're
like
babies.
you today.
What
I
if
don't
we just
like you
Eldritch
today.
Blast them?
I don't like you
Just-
today.
You said the
Way
doors.
worse than this plan. I hope you'd strap in.
You said the door isn't open?
No.
And we don't know how many of these are eggs, so there could be so many more.
Oh, it's probably the whole freaking room. All right.
So he's right here.
Does
you guys
somebody
can all
have
see
fire?
that.
Can we burn
Where
them?
are we?
Let's just burn them.
You're all kind of right in this
Spiders,
area.
like,
Okay.
So we're.
He's lagging
burn
behind.
it down.
So we're like right
you
here.
got firebolt.
I do have fireball.
No, you're closer to me.
Like right here.
He's the one who is further back.
Okay.
I'm
You're
gonna
like right
just
here.
cast Shillelagh.
It might
Just
be
on
as
thing, in
simple
case
as, like,
anything comes near me,
you
I'm
got
gonna
it.
baseball bat it.
Can I just like put an arrow on fire and like shoot it at them? Like I got a
Alright,
crossbow.
Yeah.
But let's all keep moving towards the
Yeah.
door.
I like
Yeah.
that idea too.
All right.
Especially the two
And
of you
checking
keep
the-
it open.
I'm checking the door for traps right now.
Perfect.
15.
15. It's not trapped.
Yes.
Is it locked?
Is it blocked by anything?
It's not locked. It's latched. There's like this huge thing in place, and the whole door is covered in like thick webbing.
Okay.
Miriam, can we use like a dagger to kind of?
Yes.
Because I was
Surgical.
gonna say
need that.
cut it and then
Or we need.
Webbing has an AC.
Of course, it.
our
Give me the
attacks.
I don't think it's very high though.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
You can
19.
make
I was
this an
just-
advantage.
I would say I just rolled a 19.
Okay,
Not with
yeah.
that amount.
You slice a clean line across. You kind of carve the latch out. It's very heavy, so I'm gonna need somebody strong to try to open
Yeah,
it.
strong people.
You want to lift it up
No,
together?
go ahead.
The spiders have spread out, and you see a couple of them
Do you need help?
move over
No.
to. A couple of the
Just a little.
spider. Hello. A couple of the spiders have moved across the room, and a couple more eggs have exploded with.
Like as they're doing that, I'm like facing the
wasting
other
that
direction,
point.
like I said, ready to baseball bat anything that
Okay,
comes too
there.
close.
I'll say while you guys are messing with this door, you've got a small swarm of baby spiders in your melee range.
Nat 20.
Swing
They're
it.
all at your feet. It looks like they're coming to investigate.
Yeah, he rolled a nat 20 on his strength
To open the
to
door.
open the
Okay,
door.
the latch door. There's a big whine. It seems like this door is not made of wood per se, but maybe stone and metal.
Ew.
And you can feel mechanisms breaking on the inside, so it seems like maybe once this is open, it's probably not going to close again.
Oh,
but
crap.
you see
Every
the door.
time!
You see the door kind of go, and it's not stuck on its hinges, but it's very very heavy. It's a
And
very
I-
heavy door.
Took a swing at the spiders and rolled a 20.
All right. Go ahead and roll some damage.
How big is the swarm?
How does the damage
The
work?
swarm takes up about a 5-foot
I
space.
never
Okay.
get to roll a nat 20. How?
Am I within?
I double the dice?
And then add your mod, right?
Yeah.
Roll damage,
Can I
double
cast
it,
Acid
and then
Splash
add
Do-
it.
I'm
wait.
putting the very accurate
On
by the
it,
way.
On
it
the
is almost
swarm.
ready. Yeah, it is almost
For
ready
a
to
lot of
share space
reasons.
with
Yeah.
her though.
But mainly
Joe.
I want to do it
because the
before then.
nutritionist
Can I finish my thing?
Yeah,
told
yeah.
me
Would I do it? Do I
that I have
double?
to be
Do I
careful
roll
about
two
losing too much weight
d8s or
so
do
I'm
I
not-
roll
so
one
I'm-
and then
because I
double
wouldn't
it?
be
You got a
eligible for
natural
surgery.
20?
Yeah.
You roll one,
That's-
double it,
that's
and add
what
your
I said.
modifier.
I've lost 40 pounds.
Oh, and
Yeah, I
just
was
so
saying.
all of my spellcasters know, I've decided to make a ruling on the modifier damage. You guys will be leveling up soon. So I'm going to say, what is everyone's highest level spell?
3.
0.
3? We got okay,
3.
so 2 and below, you can add your spellcasting modifier to the damage. 3rd and up, we're all done with that.
Well, or unless the spell already allows it too.
Unless the spell already allows it.
'Cause
That little thing I was letting you guys do, it's
Yeah.
limited to 2nd and below.
Usually third level and up spells do too much damage anyway. That's
Okay.
not going to make a
What's your
difference.
damage?
And, it's 14 plus 4,
They just
which is 18.
Okay. You swat at these things, and they just. I mean, what do you have?
It's a quarterstaff.
Quarterstaff with like spikes all over it.
It's when I cast
Or
Shillelagh,
nubbies.
it like kind of like gets a magic green glow around
Okay.
it.
Yeah, you swat about half of these things, and they just smear into white ichor on the ground, and the
Ew.
rest of them kind
Ew.
of they spread out a little bit, and some of them back away from you. You may now do what you wanted to do.
That
rise.
19.
19 hits.
And that's a d6. So 2 points of acid damage.
Yeah, you melt a few of them, not all of them, but the rest of them start to spread out, and you see them crawling on other eggs, and 2 more eggs
are we?
kind of explode. So now I'm going to say, just for mechanics' sake, there are now 5 complete swarms of spiders in the room active.
All right, now can we all go through the
Yeah,
door
can we all
and try
just
to?
beeline
let's
for the
just-
door?
Yeah. The door does not shut. It's on a hinge, and it seems to be. Well, now that you've worked it, it seems that it can swing. But the door will close. It just won't shut.
Okay, these
Okay.
spiders cannot be strong enough to open it. Can they slip under the door?
There is no room under the door.
Let's
sweet.
just yeah.
Let's close
It's
the
almost
shutter.
like you know the apartment. The doors kind of
Yeah, you
across
said
the
they're
carpet. It's like that.
you said they're like 10 feet tall.
No.
The doors.
Oh.
These doors, yeah, these doors
Those are the
look.
spiders.
The spiders.
These doors look very similar to the door you came in, and that door was rather tall.
Okay, so there's no way they'll be able to open it.
No, it's probably too heavy.
So we just shut it.
But yeah, let's
Is there
shut.
anything
But let's
in
also.
the next room?
Is there like a rock or something I could try to wedge? Like
This room is pitch black.
Cool.
dancing lights, please.
Dancing lights.
Yeah, that will have expired by now. And yeah, you see in this room, there is. This is how it looks. There's like a vestibule
Yeah.
with a. You don't see this, but it's almost like a wall.
Those little rocks along that little corner. I mean, can I pick up one of them and try to?
Is
it
that
a
a
rock?
Be
Or
careful.
Is it?
Because I see
You
orbs
you
on
touch
the other
it,
side
and it
of
immediately feels leathery, and
I'm
Not
looking
rock-like.
at it first. I'm asking.
it looks like every other thing in this room where it's covered in webbing.
Okay, so but there's no apparent loose rocks. If I go in the hallway a little bit, are there?
Dig up some pebbles and
Make
just
an
throw it.
investigation check.
Come on, intelligence. 10.
Not bad.
Shuffling your
believing.
feet, you do find what looks like a loose brick in the very corner. It's not very big. It would require a little bit of engineering and ingenuity to jam
Oh.
it into it.
Wait, can I druid craft a little like wedge of
Little
wood?
door stop.
Essentially, that's what I'm trying to do. I have druid craft. I just realized it's a cantrip.
Okay, what's your spellcasting ability?
Wisdom.
Give me a wisdom with your proficiency.
Okay. Oh, that's
druid,
actually quite
druid
good.
engineering.
Yeah, that's
21.
21.
Oh wait,
Um,
with my proficiency, it's more than that. It's
Yeah,
24.
you're standing there contemplating this. With the help of dancing lights, you're able to see what you're doing, and you kind of weave together this wedge-shaped wooden object with little flowers that kind of sprout.
Looks lovely.
And you kick it into place, and it jams the door closed.
Great. Is there anything in this room?
There are about 7 of these spherical
Don't touch 'em.
objects.
Someone light those on fire, please.
Okay. Firebolt.
Firebolt, give me 7 attacks.
Can I help like with acid splash and just go around acid splashing?
What fire and acid do to each other, I wonder?
Combust.
Yeah.
Depends on the acid.
Acid's not
Depends on
contestable.
the acid.
Yeah, what
Most
kind of
acids
acid
aren't
does acid
flammable.
splash use?
I don't know.
The acidic one.
Is battery acid flammable?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Very.
No.
Okay.
So it's battery acid.
Okay.
That
And-
seems
and
fitting.
Do you want to go first?
That seems fitting.
Do you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay, give me an attack with acid splash.
We have batteries.
But
Let's
like-
let's baste everything.
Lemon juice is
16.
an acid, and it's not
No,
flammable. I mean,
would think it wouldn't be.
Coming from me, battery acid feels fitting.
What'd you get?
16.
16. Okay, so everything is
is
melting.
battery acid flammable, or is it a chemical burn?
I don't know.
Either way, I don't think it's.
I was asking a
Please.
bunch of chemists apparently.
I'm sorry, I didn't
Give
write
me
my
7
thesis on
attacks.
it.
So that's a
14 on the first.
Hits.
Battery acid itself.
We'll do damage later. I assure you, it doesn't have a lot of hit points.
Battery acid itself
Okay,
is not
that's a
flammable.
21 on the
However,
Okay, that hits.
Is it when
The
it's paired up
casing
with
or
something?
something probably is.
It can, when set on fire, it creates hydrogen gas,
Oh.
which is extremely flammable.
It's a 14.
That hits. The fourth
You
one.
just gotta get it hot.
That is a
Yeah, hydrogen gas would be fun.
11.
11 hits.
Oh, okay.
They're not moving, and they're very squishy.
21.
21 hits. 2 more.
It's baby murder
15,
all over
15
again.
hits. You gotta beat an 8.
Nat 20.
All right, nat 20. All right. They all start to fizzle, and you can hear this little... Except for one.
Uh-oh.
One of them,
It's an orb.
the outer layer, shreds to reveal a silver orb.
Oh no.
That
What
gotta
did we
go
miss
back.
in the other room?
Wait,
I have
the other ones were
12.
black though. Weren't they?
No, they were
No, they're all
Damn it.
silver. I have them all in my bag.
We'll
I
figure
don't
it
want to
out.
pick this one up yet because it's probably hot. but
Well,
it's
let's
not
check
hot
everything
anymore.
else, and
Yeah.
crap.
I just broke Trish. Yes.
Well, I can always take that wedge out.
Don't forget, I will tell you when you found them all. I will give that to you.
Gotcha.
Let's
I mean,
pick
we
up
could
the
go.
orb.
We could go back into the spider
Yeah.
room and set everything on fire.
I'll
mean,
say that
that
you-
seems to be working.
You definitely, you said you didn't want to pick it up while it's hot. You noticed?
It's not
Kinda
hot. Okay.
So these are weird orbs.
Well, that's your hand, Frodo. It's quite cool.
I mean, I imagine she did one of these, like,
Yeah. Yeah, not the full,
Little cat pads.
not the, what was his name from Home Alone where he just grabs the door?
it's clearly glowing orange.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw some electrical safety thing. They were throwing some kind of switch, and the one guy was like, had a life hook, a fiberglass life hook to pull the guy back if he got electrocuted.
Well, because the problem
We
with
had one of those in the Navy.
Oh my god!
why like direct current is more dangerous than alternating current is because if you get direct currented with something, you cannot let it go.
Yeah,
Alternating current
It activates
during the
your muscle
alternations
fibers.
you can
yeah.
release.
But yeah, I was just like, yeah, that feels real safe.
Not at all.
I mean,
Not
better
at
than
all.
nothing.
You need something non-conductive and strong enough to pull somebody away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so those are inert.
Okay.
All the little spiderlings inside are dead, shriveled, and there is what looks like a stone wall ahead of you, although there is a crack that cracks, and there's darkness beyond it.
All right, group discussion real quick. Since we now know that there is the potential that there are silver orbs in the eggs,
Do we want to
will
go back
do it.
now?
No.
or are we
do
going to
it.
do this later? Are
Well,
we shelving this for now?
Let's shelve it for now.
Yeah, let's-
Table it? Okay.
Actually,
The
Because
spiders
we
are
can
a problem for
always
future
come
parties.
actually, okay.
We might as
so
well deal with them now.
that
while they're
actually-
fresh.
no, wait. We're not that fresh. Some of us have lost a couple points that we never got to heal. We were always looking for a place
I
that
was
we could
gonna
take a
say,
short rest.
Like we're closed in here and trapped, and it seems relatively safe right
We just
now.
have
like,
to walk
we should
one
rest.
direction.
Yeah, somebody give me you shut the door. So why don't you give me a investigation check and a strength check too, like athletics,
Oh, I was gonna say.
Okay, so I need to
just
do
to test the door.
investigation and strength.
I mean, it'd have to be something.
And I'll say that you thought ahead to wedge it between both doors instead of under just one.
Yeah. So investigation was pretty decent. That's a 10. Strength, not so great. That would be, or if it's athletics, it's a 6.
It feels solid to you.
Okay.
You know, you kind of pull on it and you're like, it's not moving. And all of you can see that she's like
Pulling a push
grabbing
door.
this. Yeah.
Well, because actually, this matters.
Or she's pushing instead of pulling.
Which way do the doors open?
They swung both ways.
Oh, great.
So, oh,
But
God.
I'll say that
My doors.
you were sure that no one's going to push it towards you open, and you jammed that under it really, really good. There wasn't a lot
They'd
of
have to
rooms.
get a good.
You would have to druid craft it away, you think, to
Yeah, that's
open
fine.
the doors. Now, if somebody
a cantrip.
if somebody with an immense strength grabbed the door and yanked it free, no amount of druidcraft's going to stop that.
Yeah, but
But spider legs,
Yeah, they're not known
you're
for their
pretty confident that
pushability.
you are now alone.
So we could take a short rest in here.
Yeah, we could a short rest. What?
Let's do it.
Certainly try.
Like a half hour?
no,
An
it's an
hour?
hour.
It's an hour.
It's
Okay.
an hour.
Yeah, but we could have a little snacky, get our hit points back up.
Not just that, but don't we
Braid our
have a creature
hair.
who doesn't need resting with us?
Well, a short rest. We just have to be able to like sit there, so someone can, like. Someone's not gonna sneak up on like.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
like
We're
a
not
recuperation.
sleeping.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
We're
Like
just-
you just have to like be able to sit and
Yeah,
do
you can
light
roll.
office
You
work.
can roll. You can roll as many hit dice as you have.
It's like a paid lunch.
You get your wizards get arcane recovery. There's a
You get all your
warlocks.
spell slots.
Yeah,
back.
warlocks get
Because they're-
spell slots from a short rest, too.
I get nothing but hit points, which I don't currently
I don't believe barbarians get their rage back.
need.
That's
No,
okay.
that's a long rest. I don't get squat either.
I think I still got one left.
I
So,
don't get anything either.
You guys kind of post up all over the place. Michi and Kaidu are.
Yeah, I forgot they were with us.
Yeah, I know. But they are here. And Michi is going to pull out a tiny little flute.
Serenade us, bruh.
And he is going to play.
Wait, I got it.
Oh, is he doing like a boost?
Is
Or
he
is
a,
it just nice?
is he a bard?
That'd be cool.
Is this inspiration?
Well, there's also some cleric ones. There's like
Alright,
a
bro.
bard like cleric-y kind of class that can. Or it could just be nice. It could just be ambiance.
Or you
As long
could
as
have
it's
a
not loud as
kitty
the
watching
piano.
over you. Look in the hallway.
What are you doing?
Just trying to find a.
Look in the hallway.
He looks so evil.
Okay. Who is healing?
Me.
That's what that was for? No, this is a light melodic.
You said he pulled out a little flute.
He did. But he didn't.
I couldn't not think of the Oompa Loompa flutes.
I was only missing 4 hit points, and I rolled many. I have
Yeah, I
4
rolled
hit
many
points
more than
I know,
that.
so
Okay.
I'm all
So anybody who's rolling hit dice gets to roll an additional 1d6 as Michi is going to perform a song of rest.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, wait.
It is a pleasant
Not temporary.
tune. It's all. It sounds a little sad, a little melancholy.
Look at you go.
Here's my.
Not a chirpy little ringtone.
No. It's the Nokia theme.
Can I get the extra? Kidding.
Oh God, there's a Spinosaurus coming.
It would be nice if you could get the extra.
Right, if I could just roll all my hit points and give them to you.
Well, no, I rolled more than I needed.
Oh, right, yes. It would be nice if you could.
Oh,
give
you
me
mean as
extra.
temporary?
Yeah.
That doesn't work that way.
I was joking.
All right. After
You also don't have to roll all of your.
Is there
roll like
anything?
one.
You have an
can just
hour.
take one.
Is there anything anybody would like to do in this room? I'll say for the entire hour, you're not harassed by any creatures. Is there anything anybody would like to do to pass the time that would be productive to anyone?
I want to look around
Prestidigitation.
and make sure that there's.
What are you doing?
I just
Oh, do
kind
you
of.
want to do a trap check?
I
on that
well,
other
that's
door?
what I want to start
I don't
looking
like
around
what
at the
you're
wall and figure out like we can see
Prestidigitation.
things through
Putting
the
you in a
wall,
certain
right? Like I want to
No,
see.
there's darkness. You can. I'll say that you can tell that the thickness of the
That's
wall
crazy.
is strangely thin, and this stone doesn't look like the rest of this place. It's grayer. It's one big flat panel instead of
Okay,
bricks.
I'm going to repeat my previous statement.
Okay.
Why would the wall be closed off, friends? Why would we put this here?
So if it's closed off, it looks like it's. Does it look like it's been patched up? Like it's been closed off?
No,
by-
it looks so. There's like an arched threshold of. We'll just say for the sake of continuity, all of the walls in this place are like a dark gray stone. This is a lighter gray stone that you haven't seen anywhere else.
So
I
it's
ask
been-
again.
However,
something's
it
been-
is a large,
Aesthetics?
flat, solid slab with this cross crack in it that there's like a hole because of the cracks. and you can see that the stone is only about 3 inches thick.
I mean, if somebody wants to put their eye up to the crack, that's
I'm
on
not
them.
put my eye up to the crack.
No,
No, I've seen horror movies.
A dick will come out.
Oh, jeez, cricket.
Well, calm down there.
I volunteer as tribute.
Well, you
Okay.
can tell somebody's 15.
Make a perception check at disadvantage because it is pitch black inside.
Why everything gotta be dark, bro? Okay, I just.
That's always when like an eye
Okay,
appears.
so
scary.
14.
It's always
Yeah,
like,
you just hear like.
What, what'd you get?
something there.
14.
14. I mean, you don't see any out of place features. You don't see any moving tentacles. You do see, however, veins on the floor, and it doesn't show it here, but there are these black veins that kind of have been moving throughout the entire place.
Okay.
In that direction, they're thicker than where you're at. So it's almost like they've split from this direction into many more channels.
Like,
It looks like there's
information
looks
with
like there
Brian.
might be a convergence of these things in
So-
this direction.
when.
Kind of like the throne room.
Yeah, I was gonna say, in that room, does it look like in the throne room?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it does. But you don't see a room; you see a hallway.
Okay.
But we also know that we're kind of trapped. We can't
Unless we
get out.
break this wall.
I would say we can't get through this door because we don't have the orbs to open this door.
Yeah.
So either we break through this wall or we leave, basically. Or, I mean, we could try to come back and see what's on this side, but we really didn't explore over there, so...
Yeah, but the geography of the...
yeah, but that's where
Which
the
one are we
boss
calling the
was.
throne room?
Well,
I'm
let's
sorry.
let's not
That's
metagame
where
and
the
say
bad guy
that
is.
there's a bunch of stuff this way we haven't seen yet.
Right.
As
'cause we
far
don't
as
know.
you know, this could be the end of the dungeon.
No, I know, but I'm saying, like, geographically, does that make sense in Tassara's head that this wall would lead to... Like, I'm just asking, like, we keep saying throne room. Which one's the throne room?
This one.
That.
I think...
Yeah.
The one with a throne in it.
So we would know geographically that wall doesn't lead to that room.
Correct. Yeah. That's fine.
That's all I'm trying to say.
Yep, you've walked through the woods without a map before. You're able to navigate, general geography. Yeah, you've definitely traveled that way further. Plus, it's not even in the same direction.
Well, I mean, if we're willing to risk it, then I say we open the door. I don't know how that would be.
Oh, we were gonna table it and keep going, I thought.
Well, if we have to do something to break through this door to get to keep going,
It's not a door.
or this
It's
wall.
It's a
Right.
wall.
Yeah. No, but
I thought we were going to
Right
go
here.
through the wall.
oh, okay. I'm sorry. I misunderstood the geography.
You came from this direction.
Yeah.
And you're right here.
So we are in a little room. I thought that was an open hallway.
This is where you short rested.
Yeah, I thought that was an open hallway.
New. Because of
Ah.
this.
All right. Hey, you know what this would be great to try to do? Now we use Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, come back later.
Really?
I'd
Kim?
rather deal
really?
with
Alright.
spiders.
Yes, I'll Eldritch Blast the door.
All right.
Eldritch blast.
It'll be a 14.
14. It's just tough enough to withstand one of your bolts of Eldritch Blast.
Okay. About the
However,
other.
I'll say that you do notice the crack grows.
Well, luckily it's a cantrip.
And I can
He
keep
can
going.
do this all day.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Give me another attack.
I know.
It's basically just going to be a matter of how many Eldritch Blasts
Yeah,
does
I
it take
mean-
to get through the wall.
It's like a demolition range for you.
Yeah, I'll just keep rolling until we get through.
My breath weapon is force damage. Would that help?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna get in front of the wall and
Ah!
Okay. Now that's just it can't save,
right.
so you just got to roll damage.
It's an auto fail. So that's a D10 of force damage. That's 10 points of force damage.
All right. Yeah. You.
Wow.
You see.
Step
See
aside.
Valcat. You throw a couple of bolts. This wall, for as ramshackle as it
I
seems,
clamp
is
my
well
feet
made.
down and everything.
It definitely. You get the feeling like you've blown apart passageway doors in your way before.
blowing the screen.
This wants to keep you out.
I am
19.
just
And yeah, and as you throw one, you see that crack spider web across. Valkesh opens up his jaws and this little laser nozzle sticks out of his mouth and just and blasts the door inward, and you just see rubble and dust falling down from, and you hear this.
We woke something up.
Tell ya.
Well, that's fun.
And you just hear an audible word.
Us.
Thanks, Morkek.
You can remove that purpley thing.
Why
You
is
can
your
also
moron-
remove Morkek from the board.
Okay.
You can also.
Uh,
I left.
No, you're good.
We're not supposed to see that there's a doorway there.
Yes, there is a passageway to your right. It's a long hallway. Passageway to your right. Passageway forward.
And creepy voice. And no lights.
But we don't know where the creepy voice came from.
Yeah,
It
they
could
seem
come
to
from
kind of
anywhere.
come from
It
everywhere.
could have come from the spiders.
It could be a magic effect.
We could be going nuts.
Can
That's
somebody
also-
detect magic?
Magic.
Detect magic.
Darn.
You do.
No, you're
Don't
thinking
forget, we
of
still have
that
sandwiches.
warlock character.
No. You detected magic in the big gargoyle room.
So I do have.
See, I do pay attention, Trish.
I was getting my other
And
character.
I just listened to the session like yesterday.
You cheated.
I mean, to be fair, it is
It's
available
not
to us
cheating,
all.
it's reviewing his notes.
Actually, you know who probably should have really watched this session?
Super what I do. I do.
Someone who missed it, but whose character was there.
Well, that's okay.
I go in blind all the time. Let's do it.
Just 8 hours of Kale's eyes go white. He's just like.
I just go into stasis
All right,
mode and
so-
I become useless.
I apologize. I was detecting magic on what now?
On the hallway.
The
to
gargoyle
see
room,
where
Just
the
to see if.
the thing is see if there was.
To see if the voice was a magic effect or if
it's a real voice.
if it's actually a voice.
If it's a creature or if it's a magic effect.
Yeah. All right. Well, it only lasts for 10 minutes, and I only have so many of these. But
Are we in the hallway right now?
because because if I start using this up, I will
All right.
also have no heals.
This door is magical.
The thing we shattered, or the door behind us.
What?
The thing we shattered was not a door; it was a wall.
The hallway before you splits in two different directions. Not doesn't split. You got a way to the right,
Yeah.
and you're in front of
It's
that
a
door.
T intersection.
So we're right here?
Yes, and you're at the T. The
No.
long side of the T goes.
Here?
No.
No, you're
Yeah,
right where
where the
see the purple
purple-
thing.
Yeah.
It's
Right
the
there.
T. We're at the T.
Yeah.
Right, but
That
there's also
what's blocking that purple strip going that way
It's a door.
is a door, and you go
and it's a magical
What
door.
school?
abjuration.
Of course.
Please explain that to Trisha.
Protection.
Protection.
It's a protection commonly used in arcane locks.
Okay.
Great,
So,
so we need someone
Don't
with
open the door.
So now we need like
Or
You also see
To deactivate the spell, but I don't have that.
The door is just as tall and wide as the last two doors you've seen. However,
Isn't
on
the
this
prince
door,
an accuser as well.
what?
The prince with the monkey guy. I can't remember
What a-
his name. I'm
Prince
sorry.
Kaido.
Thank you. Isn't he magical?
He's a ranger.
Oh.
no,
I mean,
he's
he's
just an
kind
elf.
of
So
magical.
just generally.
so either this room is a death trap or there's treasure.
So you see on this door a symbol that you all recognize, although I will take a history check from everyone.
Everyone? Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty good with history.
Yeah, I'm not. 9.
Oh,
9.
Oh.
17.
17's good.
Everybody's getting
Dirty
good rolls.
20.
20's good.
6.
Dirty
is not
20.
Okay, never mind.
6.
Oh, no. Filthy.
12.
Rubbity.
12 is not great. So,
Filthy
Tassara
20.
and Valkesh, you recognize this symbol. You guys only saw it once, and it was in the main chamber with the Arindor statue.
Yay. Another 8-piece puzzle.
This door, by the way, also has what looks like silver or platinum trim.
Okay.
It has real jagged filigree, not like leaf patterns, but like weird angles that are. It's all symmetrical, and it has what looks like 4 handles.
Uh-oh.
And those handles are where the detect magic was real bright.
So it's Art Deco as opposed to Art
I
Nouveau.
was just gonna say dwarves made it.
This is a meaty door.
Yeah.
However, there is a way ahead of you, and that also has a wooden door that looks much plainer.
Yay.
Yeah, so I have detect magic. I do not have dispel magic, so.
Well, we
I have
probably.
no magic,
My
so-
theory is you put magic on a door for a reason. Let's hold off on opening that door in case whatever that voice was is behind that door for a reason.
I mean, I don't disagree with you. I'm still thinking we maybe made a mistake knocking
Yeah,
down the wall.
but we were
so-
sent here to clear this out.
Yeah.
And
Well,
we need to
can't-
find like 20 more orbs. Like, we can't just avoid everything.
Yeah.
Hey, I am all in favor of revealing the entire map before you do stuff. I do that in video games all the time. I'm like, I'm just going to run around everywhere so I can see everything. Now I'm going to do stuff.
Oh. I mean, does anybody have dispel magic?
I do not.
Useless to both of you. Because I don't think it's an option.
That's a
for me.
wizardy thing, though.
It really is.
Well, why aren't either
Where's
of you
Julius
a wizard? I don't
when you need
understand
him?
the difference.
Julius is back in Stone Sift Mines studying a arcane, an arcane
Rift.
fane.
Yeah.
Yeah, fane of magic.
I forgot we lost Julius after 2 episodes.
Oh, it was a little bit more than that.
I don't know.
you know
Miriam's
what?
been a great addition.
I'm sorry. The way forward, meaning towards me, there is a smaller door to your right at the end of the hallway.
Yeah,
So there's a
this-
big door
this little guy.
and a smaller door to your left.
Well, I'm going to turn slightly. Is the smaller door magical?
No. Nope.
It's a door. It's adorable.
Is the smaller Miriam? Is the smaller door trapped?
I don't know. Let me tell you. 16.
It doesn't look trapped to you.
Doesn't
You
look
don't-
trapped.
You're not finding anything. It is locked, though.
It is locked.
All right, so we got magic lock or physical lock,
It,
guys.
it has the same type of little keyhole. It's not like the little teardrop thing that we know as a keyhole. It's like it's weirdly shaped.
Yeah.
So it's it's been you've only had to unlock a couple of these doors, but it's been very difficult to get your thieves tools in there. You almost broke your set last time.
Yeah, I remember.
All right, guys. What do we vote? Physical lock, magical lock.
There's also a door in front of you too.
And that's just
Is
a
it-
wooden, plain old, boring door. Does it appear?
Oh, there's
like
a
trap
third door?
yeah.
Yeah, there is. Okay, so you're in the hallway from the spider room.
Shoot it with fire.
Halfway down that hallway is the magical door to your right.
Right, so that's
There is
here.
a door at the end of the hallway that
That
is a
door's
large.
here.
It's a large wooden door that looks very similar to the way into the spider room. And there's a small door to your left against the wall, right kitty cornered with the end of the
Is
hallway.
that one trapped, Miriam?
Well, she checked the small one. She's got to check the big one.
No, I think she checked it.
The small one
Uh,
is not trapped.
Nat one. Nat one.
That door is not trapped.
No
Is
traps.
it locked?
It is heavily locked. This one looks
Wicked
like,
locked.
I
So
vote physical lock because we can't deal with the magical one right now.
What kind of wicked lock?
It looks
So
like
there's locked, and then there's locked,
So-
and then there's really
And then
locked.
there's super locked. Like,
So
don't
this-
go in there locked.
this lock has a strange sigil above it of a circle with what looks like, and it's been worn away by age, some kind of reptilian skull in the circle.
Oh, that's creepy.
And then
The lock itself it looks like it took a large key, and you're gonna have to like get your hand halfway in the keyhole
Oh.
to get it in there. And it definitely
And you
looks
know there's all kinds of little spiders and critters.
No, that's not what I'm afraid of.
They're gonna get
it's
your
oily and
hand.
slimy in there like Indiana Jones.
Not just that, but
They're
if
gonna
it's not
get
the
your
spiders,
hand.
it's the weird tentacly wriggly thing. I am super not.
You're gonna
happy
feel
with
a
this
fish
dungeon.
swallow your
I'm
hand.
not
All
gonna lie.
Hey, C3PO, why don't you go?
I
Yeah,
mean,
sure, I'll go. I don't have any nerve endings to sacrifice.
I can. Can I teach him how to pick a lock?
No, not the time we got. He could do
I
it.
take
He
a
just will
single
have
claw
zero
and just-
proficiency
Well, there we go.
and disadvantage as well. Okay, if he fails, he breaks your set. Just so you know. That's how that works.
I have 2 sets.
Okay.
So
So I'm rolling
You're going to
might
give
need
me
that,
a
though, but
sleight of
okay.
hand check
at
at
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
That's 14. That's a 10 plus 1, 11.
11. Your thieves' tools.
they
snap.
break. All right.
However, I'll give you this. It's not slimy.
Now they're broken in the lock. Which is
That
you
we
can,
know of.
You can feel with your little automaton fingers that the locking mechanism is like 3-tiered, and you got it stuck in one of them.
No. Can I
But
just
you,
go in there
I'll
like
say,
this?
I'll say you're able to retrieve it. So this is a multi-stage lock. However, you don't find any spider parts inside of it. It
Can I
seems like
just-
just.
Can I just get in there with my claws and just kick it?
Also, give me an investigation check, and you too. You can give me a nature check.
Okay.
There's something about this lock that is different than any other lock any of you have ever seen.
17.
17. Okay, that's pretty good.
7.
7? Okay.
7.
This lock
Not great.
is made of clean metal. It's not steel, it's not platinum, it's not silver. It has a strange bluish sheen to it.
Ah, I know what this is.
Oh, I
not
think
a- it's
I
not a
think I
metal-
do too, but I don't. I don't from my roll.
I share that information with the party because I don't know what
You can give me a history check,
Awesome.
as now you've discovered that this metal is weird.
This metal is a weird one. That dice is 17.
17. You have only ever seen this metal at a market bazaar once. It was in the form of a tuning fork, and it looks like it's made of the rare element electrum. It's not a metal
This is
commonly
Dwarven
used
dungeon.
for
Right.
currency. However, in the first age, you do know, because everybody kind of knows, money was different then.
Right. And
And
Electrum.
electrum was used
big
as it was used in certain magical circles.
So I share that with the party as well.
Yeah, it's the metal is made of a strange metal, or the lock is made of. A
The
strange
metal is made of weird metal.
The metal is made of metal.
Who
The
knew?
floor is made of floor.
Yes, this floor. I love that. This floor is made of floor. Okay, that's what you get.
Spread out.
That's all
That's
I'm
what
giving
you
you.
get.
All right.
I will say
what that
that
meant.
you feel like if you do well enough, you feel like you could pick this lock. It's just gonna take some
Some time.
Finagling.
help.
Is it gonna
If
be?
anyone has help,
I have a claw.
I could do blast,
I have a
but
little
I don't. Would
pinky
that
claw.
help?
you can do guidance.
Yeah.
You have
It's a
you're cleric.
cantrip.
Clarence?
Yeah,
That
I
doesn't
do.
mean she took it.
No, I do have it as a cantrip.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that helps with skill checks.
Yeah.
Forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Benevolent.
And it's a cantrip.
Yeah, Clarence, good guidance.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you say to encourage her?
Anytime that
You can do it.
she's not a bard. She
You
just
can do it.
casts it.
I understand that.
Okay.
She's guiding her.
Yeah, it's magical guidance, not
Eh,
normal
shh,
guidance.
shh, shh, shh.
It was a terrible roll. I rolled a 2.
You rolled a 2.
Yes, I did.
Roll a d4.
Does guidance can do d4s or does it give you
D4s.
advantage?
D4.
Okay.
3.
D4
I couldn't
plus.
remember. Sorry.
3.
3, 7.
Basically, anytime we're doing a
I
non-combat
want
skill
you
check,
to
you should
make
cast it.
a sleight of hand check to save your thieves' tools, because you just got your pick caught in the gears, and you know that if you don't pull it out
She's still
right,
got guidance on though, doesn't she?
Yeah, so you still got a plus
yes, you
4.
still have guidance.
9. Oh, plus guidance. Where's my D4? Just
And are you adding your proficiency?
You heard me. Anytime we're doing a non-combat skill check.
13. All right, you feel your pick caught in the gears of this first stage of this lock, and you carefully, instead of pulling it straight out, you
I, like,
move
wiggle it
you
out a
move
bit.
it in, twist, and retrieve your tool.
because that's the last one.
All right. Sounds like we're going door number 3.
I just wonder. I picked up 6 daggers from this dungeon. Do any of them look like I might, like small enough, like I might be able to?
So here's how
like,
I do.
hack it?
Here's how I do picking locks with knives. You don't get to add your proficiency, but that's the only penalty.
So you can
You
still
want me to
have
try
guidance. Yeah.
Yeah, but you could also jam the lock.
I could.
Why don't we try the other lock first, since that one was easier?
All right, let's
Right?
do that then.
Yeah, it was pretty simple.
I'll try the other lock first.
Okay.
Is it trapped? Did I check for trapped?
You checked
Yeah,
for
you
traps.
checked,
It is
yeah.
not trapped.
And
All
don't
right.
forget you get guidance on it too.
Oh,
Why don't we just pull the damn thing down?
Because we
I
don't.
don't think it's blow upable.
well, and we also don't know. There's fingerprints from or footprints from someone else in this dungeon, and we don't know where their voice
Kill
came
that
from.
too.
I agree.
That's 9. I don't get to add my proficiency. Just bless.
Wait, are you using your thieves' tools on hold on. What are you picking right now?
The other door.
What's
the
happening?
other door.
Are you
Yeah.
doing that with a dagger, or are you
No.
using
No,
your
with my
thieves'
thieves'
tools?
tools.
Then you can use your
Oh,
proficiency
then I can
with
use
that.
my proficiency.
You
Oh,
only
good.
can't use your proficiency with you're using a knife.
So that makes it 13.
13, yeah. Pops open.
Perfect. Anything in there? Should I check
There
the
is-
traps?
Sure. It swings open to a dark, narrow hallway, only about 5 feet wide.
That's a 10.
A 10? I mean, you kind of like, you can't see, but about the time that the dancing lights arrive, you can see on the floor that there is a thin layer of undisturbed dust. Very narrow, dark hallway. Looks like it goes about 30 feet into darkness.
There we go.
What
guys.
does he see?
You see
60
a...
feet of darkness.
Yeah, you see 30 feet in, you see a wall and a space that you can't see because you're not there.
But this is the door I picked, right?
Yes.
The lock I picked?
Yes.
Are we able to reveal, like,
You can take that piece off.
that yellow?
Well, hold on. Are you going down the hallway?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. She
Okay.
looked for traps.
You get to a small room, maybe 10, let me see here. I
Is
can
it
actually
this
tell
little
you.
room guy here? I don't want to reveal the rest of the map. I want to see.
Okay, the room's about 30 feet by 30 feet square, and it is lined with shelves with these 2.5 foot, 7-inch wide pink crystals. They're all in little, like,
We gotta find
grippy
36 of those.
receptacles.
Uh-huh.
They're not glowing. They're not. It's not like the receptacle's plugged in anything. They're just being held.
What? There's no electrical wires?
No tubes, no wires. But
WTF?
there's like 10 of them.
Anybody know what these are?
Nuh-uh.
Can I roll a nature check?
Yeah.
Try to identify the crystal? That would be a geology check, by the way. It's a nature check.
That's what I was saying. Yeah.
Like, thinking about it, 21.
21. They look naturally grown. But without an arcana check, you're not going to know what kind of crystal they are.
Oh, so they're magical crystals?
Maybe.
Can I roll an arcana
I'm only
check?
going to give you their name and properties if you get well on an arcana check, is what I'm saying. They look naturally grown.
Oh, that's pretty good. 19.
19. You know this crystal as illuminite. It is used in...
How do you activate it?
You don't... It is used to activate certain magical effects. So you've...
Illuminite.
I'll say this.
Makes me think.
You watched wizards in Theiss use illuminite to make things hover. You know, you plug it into receptacles and it sucks the arcane energy out of the crystal.
Oh, that's right. I hated this stuff.
Did
Yeah.
we see anything? Did we see anything that we could plug these into?
No.
Okay.
Ooh. Can it be used
How
to,
big are they?
like,
They're like 2 feet by like 7 inches. And it just looks like a shoot of quartz, pink quartz.
can it be used to take the magic out of something?
That you don't know. Because
Oh,
you've never
the door.
used illuminite
That's
before.
what I was thinking.
You've never used illuminite before. You've only ever seen it used to activate magical objects.
And that's
Fourth
the only
shot.
thing in this room? Is there anything else in this room?
No.
Mr. Arcana.
There is a hallway that leads
Or Mr.
in
Arcana.
a 90-degree angle towards me.
Yeah, I see
Which you
that.
can see that.
Really not Mr.
Man, we
Arcana.
really needed a wizard down here.
I'm gonna check that door for traps.
Okay.
Can I take
I
my
rolled a
quarterstaff? I'm gonna cast Shillelagh on it again.
11.
It's a cantrip, and try to like smash
Hit it
a
really
piece of this
hard.
crystal off.
Make an attack. Absolutely.
Dink. Oopsie. Hold on. Drop the dice.
Don't do that.
I never count my dropped dice. Oh, that's not too bad. That is a 22 to hit.
22 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right.
8. This piece of crystal, you strike it with your shillelagh, which is a magical weapon,
It is.
and you see a spiderweb crack form through it. And follow me. The crack itself looks like it's made of glitter.
Well, crystal
That
does that.
starts very concentrated at the strike point and spreads out and gets dimmer as it goes. You
why
you
did
don't
you do that?
shatter it.
What is its cleave direction? I need to know for my geology. It's very
It's
important.
facet growth.
Why did you
No,
hit it?
when you cleave something in geology, it tells you the crystal structure, which helps you identify
I'll say it's vertical.
the mineral.
Is that why you hit it?
No, I wanted a piece of it. Did I get a
okay.
piece?
No.
If I hit it again,
Make
can
another
I?
attack.
Dunk.
Can I keep hitting it?
The AC
Hitting
will
crystal
be, the
with
AC will be
a
less.
wooden
now.
staff.
Yeah, that makes
It's
sense.
compromised.
17 to hit.
Yeah, you break it in 3 places. One of the pieces. You break it in 3 pieces. One of the pieces about the size of like a phone.
I have to imagine it breaks
Like
off
a-
like a
Yeah.
0 G.
But it's like a shard. It's like a narrow shard.
All right.
So you have a piece of illuminite.
So what are the other piece sizes?
They're bigger. One's 1 foot. The other's slightly less. She just kind of shattered it.
Do we want to keep going, or do we want to try to use this on the door and see what happens?
You shove it in the door lock.
Well, no, we're going back to the magical locks, right?
The magic door. Yeah,
Okay,
that's what he means.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Please select payment type.
Yeah. What do what are you doing with it?
Debit or credit.
I am going.
This door
to...
has no keyholes. It has
Yeah.
4 handles that look magical.
So, I'm kind of going to like think about like how magic flows because I am familiar with magic, and I'm gonna try to like will it pulling into the crystal when I touch the crystal to it. Just like I imagine like.
I don't know anything about magic, but that sounds
So you all watch Tassara present this crystal to the door.
And nothing happens.
To be fair,
Here you are, door.
Tassara barely understands arcane magic.
And I'll say the edges where there's like little tiny micro cracks, you see them start to glow. But then you realize it's from the dancing lights.
Would I be able
Nothing
to?
happens.
Would I know if this crystal interacts with this door in any way?
Make an Arcana check.
Roll better.
rolled back.
14?
14.
Not too bad.
This is not a key.
Figured.
I wasn't trying to
This
use
is
it as a key.
okay. So you can go ahead and make. I'll take that Arcana. Do you want to take that Arcana for understanding Illuminate, or do you want to inspect it more to get a better understanding?
To try to dispel the storm with the
Because
illuminate.
I'll take the next roll, or you can stick with your 14. Your choice.
I think I'm more focused on getting this door open.
Which is what I was trying to do.
Okay. Make an
I was
Arcana
trying
check.
to dispel it. This crystal.
I'll take this roll.
15.
15. Illuminate. You don't really remember much about its use, but you know that
I
it
just
is.
know it fetches
It's
a good
more.
price
I'll say that it's in extreme layman's terms, it's fuel
Oh.
and less.
of price. A catalyst?
Yeah,
Okay.
It's not like a battery that could be like take energy into it.
correct.
Okay.
It itself has magical characteristics.
Energy out, no energy in.
Not this time. But the door appreciates your offer.
The door didn't explode from your
Oh,
offer.
I like to imagine that I made the funniest face, just like
I wish.
essentially.
Yeah.
Oh, don't make me quote Dragon Tales at you.
So
Are you that age? You are that age, aren't
No.
you're back at the
Tekla
door
was.
over here.
And by proxy.
you? Right.
Yeah.
My
Well-
eldest is that age.
What would you like to do from here?
Yeah, your eldest and Tekla are the same.
Are they?
Yeah. Well, I guess we go back down that other hallway with the Illuminate since this failed.
Hey, we could sell this.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, we
it
could
is
probably-
quite
I mean,
I'm
valuable.
gonna put a couple
Not wrong.
fragments in my pockets.
There's only one,
It's
Oh.
fine.
and it's
Okay,
And then
then
there's
fine.
2 big football-shaped sizes.
I mean, you can.
And you're responsible for that illuminite.
Yeah, that's fine.
Gonna use it as a kyber crystal?
We'll build a light chamber with it.
I will write that in my inventory.
All right,
Piece
where
of
would you like to
Illuminate.
go now?
I mean, what you said that was a room or a hallway with the
There
Illuminate?
is. So it goes like in this direction. It goes towards Deb, to the room, and then towards me with another similar short hallway and a door at the end of it.
I'm going to check that door for traps. I mean, I don't know if we're going there, but I want to check it anyway.
Okay.
21. No, I'm sorry. I added the wrong number. 17.
17. It's not trapped.
Yeah.
Also not locked.
I'm gonna...
As a matter of fact, with your investigation, it looks like this lock has been broken open.
I'm gonna share that with the team.
What?
I date my entries and my notes. We've been playing this campaign for 3 years.
What?
This campaign?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we-
started it when I lived on Belknap.
We started in January 2022.
Wow.
Oh yeah, and I think that's
Yeah,
Say, and I
meeting
joined
once
the
a
party
month.
a year later.
And sometimes not even that makes these campaigns stretch. We're
That's
meeting
okay.
every week. Yeah, it's okay with me too. I have plans on this campaign. I've long since created the BBG and all that stuff.
so it's fairly easy for you to. Okay.
Shorten
share
your
with-
lives, yes.
I share with the party. I say, looks like someone is already trying to open this door.
Sorcerers unlearn spells.
I think so.
Let me see them. Just your handbook.
You have to do it when you level, though. You can't do it right now.
Okay.
Oh, I think you might be able to.
We might as well carefully open the door because you don't. It may not be trapped, but there may be something behind it.
Agree.
What I'll tell you is that there is... Oh, you can actually see it. There is a door in this direction that looks exactly the same as... I wish I had a big pointer. Exactly the same as this door with that circle that had a vague reptilian skull inscribed in it.
Oh, no.
That was
a
the hard lock. Right.
That was the very hard lock.
Yeah.
Is there a lock on this one, or
Yeah, there is.
Okay, so
we're in a stuck between hard dogs?
However,
we can go to the left. We don't have to go
well,
to the
hold on.
right.
You see something at that door.
What do we see?
You see a skeleton,
Ah,
vaguely or roughly armored in leather, with its hand jammed in that lock, completely skeletonized, with its mouth like this.
Oh, that's not good.
no, that's not good at
It
all.
also has what looks like a silver arrow that looks like it's stuck right through its neck.
Oh,
And it has a satchel. And I'll say the leather. This whole place is old. You've been told it's possible this is a first age. Now you're all in the second age. So we're talking maybe 1,000, maybe 2,000 years. This creature's bones look newer than thousands of years, especially since it's got leather that's intact, brittle, but intact,
Right.
which tells you hundreds of years maybe.
So
I mean,
I'll check his satchel.
I give him a
Okay.
kick.
See if there's anything.
You find a leather-bound journal whose pages, as soon as you open them, just crumble into potato flakes. And you find a pristine set of master-crafted thieves' tools.
Well, I can't do anything with them, but there you go.
He. I love them.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
make a note of this.
That they're mastercrafted.
You get 3 tries, 3 failures before it breaks.
Okay.
Okay? And he's holding one of the picks in the lock, kind of like you were. And you surmise that trying to unlock it is not what killed him, more probably the silver arrow stuck in his neck.
Is it a longbow arrow or a crossbow arrow?
It's long, it's a longbow arrow.
So it looks like someone attacked him. It wasn't.
He looks like he was struck with an arrow.
I'm gonna look around. Does it look like there are traps?
I'm not as loose of an anthropologist as to assume a skeleton on the floor was attacked by a person.
Right. Does it look like there are any holes in the wall? Does it appear like if I'm looking around, like I'll do a perception check if
Sure.
you want me to?
Sure.
19 plus.
19.
some
You don't see any murder holes.
Okay, great.
Plus, it's coming from an odd angle, and it's in the door. Like
The
it
arrow?
it pinned him to the door, and it's coming at an angle that it looks like it came straight down the hallway. Which I will reveal. Well, you can kind of see. Let's fold this a little bit, right? Hold on. Right there, that's it. This hallway goes down here for a while, but that's all you can see because it's very dark.
He's dork.
It's a wide hallway. You do see at the very end of your perception, you see rubble spilling into the hallway.
Continuously or?
No, I mean just like there's a
Like
slide of rubble.
Alright.
At the far end of your perception.
Do you want to try and get that last pick from?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. I mean, it pulls free. It looks like he was in the middle of locking it when he was stopped.
When he was stopped.
And
Wait, locking? Trying to unlock it.
Maybe locking it. Don't know.
Right.
He was in the middle of something because it
Were
comes
you
free.
trying to lock it?
Right.
He wasn't stuck.
Can I try the door? Did
You can
open
give
it?
me a lock picking check. Just know that 3 failures.
No, she was gonna just check and see if it was locked.
Right, I just wanna
Maybe
see if
he
it's
had- maybe
still
he had-
locked.
It is locked.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know if I want to try to unlock it yet. I don't trust these locks. They're weird. I feel like I want to know more information before I try to unlock them. Because the reptile skull thing creeps me out a bit. I vote we save it and try to see what's down the hallway with the rubble.
Okay.
I mean, that's my vote. I mean, I'm happy to open the door if you guys think, or try to open the door if we think we want to go that way.
Well, we tried the other one. I mean, it's not like we're not here to watch your back while you're picking it.
I mean, right, now I'm not going to get shot for sure.
Yeah, well,
No, we're gonna-
Mostly for sure.
you know, I can stand in front of you with my shield while you're doing it, just in
Okay.
case. So we're like ready. And I'm guidancing you.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I rolled a nat 20.
Whoa.
Plus 3. And that's not even with my proficiency, so 20.
Natural 20 unlocks 2 of the stages of this thing. This master crafted set seems to agree with you.
But it's still not open.
You got
so
one
what happens
more.
is you got this pick in there and you're like, oh, this thing is way more flexible. You're able to get it in there, hold it into one of the gears, and then with your knuckle, you grab a tumbler of the second stage and you twist them both together and you hear click, clock. And,
Gotcha.
and then you can feel the other tumbler with your pinky.
Uh, 11 plus 1 plus 4. So 16.
16. That tumbler with your pinky is you're like, oh, this requires a weird shaped key. I get it now. And you grab that tumbler with your pinky and you turn all of them at the same time and you all hear click 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 chunk. And that door splits open about 4 feet and then one of the door sides gets caught while the other one opens further.
My hand is not anywhere near this concept.
It
while it's
opened
happening.
it opened away from your hand.
Gotcha,
Like
gotcha.
that. And now that you're looking at it, you can see like the doors like this. You can see into the lock from the side, almost like and you're like, wow, that thing is very elaborate. The door is open.
Part of me wants to
Okay,
take a
so
picture of this
uncover
lock
that
for
room.
posterity.
All right.
Show that room! Show that room! Sorry.
I undid the lock.
Vanna, reveal what's behind door number 1.
Oh, no.
This
this door.
one.
Yeah.
Here.
What you see is a large octagonal room. There
It's
is
Oh, this thing.
4 large
There's a computer
receptacles
monitor
in the corners and a huge ring of stone on that side.
Do we see like that big crack on the floor?
Yes, there is a large damaged section of floor that goes down. Doesn't look like it goes into darkness, but something crunched and collapsed this part of the floor in front of these sets of stairs.
What are those? What are the alcoves in the side of the?
You
with the
see
weird
these
circles?
brass or bronze rings
Okay.
with almost a like a foot wide cage cylinder,
Oh, creepy.
and it's got 3 clear quartz crystals about
We
the
need the
size
crystals.
about the size of your shard, that are clear, that are fastened every
Okay, but I don't know what they
Third.
do. And we could.
I wonder if we take one of those crystals that you didn't shatter and put it in one of these things, what'll happen?
Well, no, I had to shatter it. I couldn't just remove it.
Oh no, you can take you could have taken it out. You took it out. When you smashed it, it fell on the ground.
No, but I'm saying like, if I didn't smash it, I couldn't have just removed it, could I have?
Didn't try.
No, that's true.
Do we? What do we see?
Alright.
What's the stone circle? What is it?
It's just a
just a
big
big
20-foot
circle.
ring of stone.
How does the group feel about me possibly like
Oh, there's
activating
4
something?
of those. Were there 4 of those crystals?
There were 10. There's 9 now.
Do we see this patch of
Yeah.
busted
Yeah, we
up
saw.
rock?
Yes,
Yeah, we
we
do.
do.
Okay.
Yeah. It doesn't
Just
lead to a
avoid it.
tunnel. It doesn't lead to a
Yeah,
tunnel.
just like
It
a
looks like
collapse.
perhaps a hollow has been crunched downward.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, but how do we feel
Are the
about me?
It's a pothole.
I'm okay with it.
Are the doors on either side? Could I like check to
This
see?
door looks just like yours, except it does not have a lock on it.
Gotcha.
put
Okay,
it
so
in.
that door can open.
yeah, do
We're
What
gonna
about
get
the other door?
Screw it.
Have stuff
That's where we came
happen.
in.
Do it.
Using
No, I thought we came in over here.
No, you came from up here.
Oh, okay. So what's this door over here then?
This door,
Yeah.
geographically, is the one you didn't try to open.
Got you. That's the other hard lock.
Correct.
Okay, and then this door across is shut but not locked.
Well, it's
No,
shut,
wait a
but you
minute.
don't see a keyhole. from
Okay.
That side.
So which door did we come in? The one directly?
Down
Okay, that one there.
No, the bottom door.
That one.
That one.
If we came in that one, then that one directly across from us is not the one you tried to pick. The one to the right
Correct.
is okay.
Yeah, this is the one I tried to
So the one.
Wait, that's not the. You said that the one at the T intersection was the magical door, though.
No, not the
Oh,
magical
yeah.
door.
Oh,
This
the
is the
hard
magical
door.
door.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
this
sorry.
one.
Right.
I'm sorry.
So she tried to pick
I'm
this
confusing my
lock.
doors.
Didn't do it. We
It's been a lot
found the
of doors.
A lot of
master.
doors.
We found the
It's a
mastercraft
dungeon,
tools
sue me.
here. So
You know-
she picked that one.
I have been given permission by the magical members of the group. I am touching the illuminite to one of the white crystals.
Nothing happens.
Shit.
Marquette, come back here for a second.
Where's
So it's a white crystal in
We've
the middle
tried
of
magic.
that thing,
We
and
need
what's on
strength.
the wall?
No, it is a brass or bronze series of rings surrounded by a large brass ring, and at equidistant 3 points is a fastened clear crystal on the outer
Gotcha.
ring.
Okay.
What do you
It's the
need
same
one?
for all of them. It looks like that.
What's
I'm gonna
what's
go
the,
on the
on the
wall,
wall?
It's just a big brass thing that was part of the map that I didn't create.
Marquette and I are going to head back into the hallway and see if we can just pick up one of the pink crystals.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nobody tried that.
No, you're not wrong.
And no one ever asked
It's
us the doors.
heavy
We're
though.
hobos.
It's rather heavy,
That's why I brought Marquette.
Because
Yeah.
it's a big.
but you would have guessed that because you were holding a smaller shard, but it was also heavy.
How many can he carry, and how many can I carry?
They weigh about 150 pounds each.
Each?
They're this big.
That's like my
This big
whole
around.
weight.
So,
They're
well, he
huge.
can carry one at least, though.
We could try taking one back and putting
I
it
just
in
had
one
a
of those
deadlift
damn
here.
things.
Yeah. Can we kind of like do that? Like try to swap the crystals?
Well, you can't not swap it in the mid. So there's a spirally thing.
Oh yeah. Can we insert the pink crystal into the spirally thing? I'm sorry.
What
I'm
if this
having
is like
trouble
a big
imagining.
element?
Is that what you're doing?
things. Yes.
What if this is like a Fifth Element thing?
Whoa!
Okay. So now we need 3 more.
It lights up the 3 crystals on the outside with the same light that is emitting from the illuminate in the middle.
I'm sick of collectibles.
Okay, so get the other.
All right. So Marquette goes and gets 3 more and puts them in.
Okay.
And
Looks like he prepared
Wah,
for this.
wah, 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 wah.
Almost like this is how he had it imagined.
I know.
Oh shit!
except for we're going in a different order than we probably would. Let's be honest. But
Nope.
Wow.
Wham!
Okay.
You go to grab the 4th one. You go to put it in, and that's when Morkek gets hit through the open door
Ow.
by a silver arrow right in his shoulder. So that's going to be
Sorry, Morkek.
a natural 20,
Okay, I hate all of you, by the way.
to be fair,
and you're not raging.
we looked for traps.
Oh yeah. So the door behind you, this door
Yeah,
down
yeah.
here, is open
Where did the arrow come
That's
from?
from that direction.
that doorway, which is the same direction that it came in when the
That's
guy
going to
was
be
the lock
12
picker.
points of piercing damage. I need you to make a
Is
Constitution
that
saving
halved?
throw.
Already?
No.
No,
You are not.
you're not
raging.
raging.
No, Totem Warrior, though.
Doesn't
But
matter.
you're not
You,
raging.
we ran into this last time. You have to be raging for you to have the damage.
Oh, that's dumb.
12 points
No,
of
it's
piercing
not.
damage.
Yeah, it is.
Make a con save.
That's called a.
That's called being
It's called a limit.
overpowered.
21.
All right. So you all watch him kind of.
Ow!
He kind of flexes. You drop the crystal into place, and then from way behind you, you hear.
There's a little fucker in here.
So it's not a trap, then. It's
However,
Someone. It's someone.
The ring in the middle sparks to pink light and life.
Oh, Jesus, God.
There's
we
a
will open the portal.
swirling pattern in the light from the ring of stone.
The ring
and
of fire.
it lays before you.
You still have more health than any of the rest of us.
Yeah, but like still,
What?
screw this portal. I want to go
Do
kill
I
this
just-
thing.
I want to just peek my head in the portal.
Peek your head in the portal.
You get sucked in like.
Well,
He's my
he's doing it.
There's no peeking into
Wait.
portals.
He's doing it.
Okay. I can't show you without
Valkesh
showing everyone else.
dematerializes.
Do you
I'm gonna
want
say-
us all to leave the room?
No, I'm gonna say that you peek your head in. You see something that doesn't kill you, so you can
But
pull
it's
your
beyond
way.
my mortal comprehension.
No, but you can come out and share with the party if you wish, or you can go further in. You see something, and you're like, it's huge. It's a big deal.
Well, I'm gonna tell the party then.
You're gonna come out.
Yeah.
You're gonna perfectly describe it.
Well, what do I see?
You see
Oh no! Oh no! This isn't
this.
Oh, dragon skeleton.
Dragon skeleton. I saw this on your computer
Look at the
yesterday.
mushrooms.
Could've
It's
been
got
cool
orbs.
scripture. Oh, and you saw orbs. Well,
We have to go into this portal, bro.
Well, at least a couple of us do. You can't go in alone, and you can't.
You can't take the whole party.
You're gonna need the whole party because
What if you go in and you can't come back?
that's
though?
what I'm worried
Or-
about.
What if this is an undead skeleton?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what if this is
Alright.
a living thing?
Who is willing to step through the portal by themselves and see if you can come back?
Wait,
Not me.
wait, stop.
You
Who
stuck your
has
head in
dimension?
it.
Stop, guys. Who has dimension door?
Nobody.
Nobody. That's a
Nobody?
fifth, that's
That's
a
a
fifth level
wizard
spell.
spell.
And it's,
Or
and
bard
it's,
spell.
and it's
People have it
fifth
too.
level.
Huh? What'd you say, Joe?
He has cookies.
Wait, we have rope. We have a lot of rope.
3 tugs mean I want Cheez-Its, 2 mean get me out.
Okay.
Wait,
Infallible logic.
all right.
Like, wait. That means you or the one tugging wants Cheez-Its?
If I tug 3 times, I want Cheez-Its.
Wait. No, you have to stay over here because you're strong. You have to stay over here because you're strong. I will tie the rope around my waist. 'Cause I am small, and I will go through the portal and see if I can come back.
Okay. Are you,
Wait.
are you just doing like dipping your toe in and coming back?
No. Well, we already know that can happen. Somebody went head first.
What are you doing?
I'm going to step my whole physical body through the portal,
And hope for the
and
best.
like I said, I have a rope tied around my waist,
She steps in with here. Doing, 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 doing.
and then
was
I'm going to
that?
see if I can step back through the portal.
What
So
was
you-
that?
you step
They're
through the
bad.
portal.
What was that?
And the leg goes out and cuts the rope. I'm just kidding.
Should,
You find yourself
Out of the way, Carol Ann.
in what you could only possibly describe as a long abandoned dragon lair. Make a. I need a nature and arcana check because dragons are animals. They're magic personified.
if I'm not in the portal,
So nature is 7, but arcana is 17.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you maybe not nature, but definitely arcana. I'll count. You can tell
Good thing
that
it's
this
How
is a red dragon skeleton.
oh,
You can also tell
Look at me, anthropology.
that the mushrooms growing through it are also magical in nature.
Ooh.
And you
They're
have
magic
never, you have
mushrooms?
never encountered these particular glowing mushrooms, but you do know that glowing mushrooms, at the very
Lead to
least,
fun times.
at the very least, are valuable to sell.
if you
As
eat,
drugs.
So,
if you eat
You
one of the
also see
mushrooms,
3 silvered orbs that are precariously under its throat that have dropped.
yeah, if you go to grab those, it's
They
gonna bite your
swallowed
arm
them?
off. I just have a weird feeling.
Well, I'm not going to go through the mouth. I can clearly go through the side.
Yeah, they kind of like. There's like. By the way, this whole place is undisturbed.
Yep.
There's crystal growth that even your breath is collapsing. Like there has nothing in here has moved in what you could describe to be hundreds of years.
Yeah.
Dude, if it's a dragon lair, then it's gotta have a horde.
Yeah, there's a horde.
No, the horde might be a
If I
long
were to
ride.
yell, like if I'm not in the portal and I were to try and talk to her, would she hear me?
I don't know.
Ah! Did you hear
You
that?
don't hear anything.
That's not good.
I'm gonna,
And you can see, by the way,
how far is
other
it
ways
from
out.
the portal to the thing?
oh, like 30 feet. It's almost like this, whatever entrance into this place, because you look back and there's no stone ring. It's
Where does the rope go?
It just goes, no, there's a portal,
Oh.
but there's no stone ring. So this portal is one way, or was created one way. It's almost
Yeah.
like it wasn't designed
The
to
portal
be
was
open from the
built
side.
in the thing, but you can't open it from the
Yeah,
side
you,
if it's
and you
closed.
quickly come to that conclusion that this portal is not designed to open from this way. So maybe I don't want to be here if it closes. 'Cause
Yeah,
You don't know where you are.
Yeah.
You don't know how
Well-
far underground.
I have 50 feet of rope.
Yes, you do.
I know we need the silver orbs, so I'm going to very slowly, so that they know to give me some slack, go forward until I can pick up the orbs.
You have all three in your hand.
I'm
Dragon
going
kills
to
you.
put them in a pocket or my bag or
They're only
something.
about the size of an apple.
Then
Grab a
I'm
couple
going.
mushrooms
I'm going
on
to
the way
put them
back.
in my inventory.
Actually, I'm
They're
not
admittedly-
gonna.
They're admittedly much smaller than that, but I wanted you to be able to see them.
I like this plan. We don't know what they do.
Yeah. Also, Tassara doesn't need money, so
If you eat the shrooms, it'll look like
Just
an
so you
actual
know-
red dragon.
goes back through the portal.
Snozberries will
So
taste like
she
snozberries.
has the orbs.
Uh-huh.
All right, guys, what do we want to do now?
And
That's
you'll,
all we get.
Let's
you'll
just
have to tell your friends.
take one of
about
the
them.
stones out to close the portal. Do we want to leave a portal open?
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Morkek, can you remove one of the?
Just don't put it away.
Don't put it away. Just
Yeah,
put it
set it
next
to
to
the
it.
side in case we need the portal to port out of there.
You
But
pull
nothing
one
can
of the
come through.
illuminite crystals
I don't think
out.
anything's coming through though. That
And-
place hasn't been disturbed hundreds of years.
No, not for anything coming through this way.
But if we need some
But if we-
safety,
No. I'm saying I don't think anything was going to come from that other side though.
Just CYA.
Yeah, you didn't see any footsteps. I mean, you got a good look around. I mean, it was like, let me absorb as much as
Yeah,
possible. No
I was the
footprints.
first person that had fully been in that room in hundreds of
Yeah,
years.
but also we don't want anybody going in there and waiting on the other side to get us hiding in there if.
Anyway, I have no idea where it was.
okay.
Where in the
I
world
wanna-
was Carmen Sandiego?
So-
I want to see those doors.
You have found one orb in the spider alcove. You just found 3 more, so I would keep track of how many you got.
So
That's 16 right now because we have 12 already.
Okay, can
No,
you
we
go
had
find the kid that shot
17
me in the
with the
shoulder?
ones in the door.
we're not counting.
We're not
Yeah,
counting
we're
those?
not
Okay.
yeah.
Should be at
You said how
21.
many? Yeah,
We had 12 to start.
Yeah,
we
I-
found 1 in the spider room.
Yeah.
And then 3 more with the dragons. So we found 4 today. So
Yes,
that
we have
means
21.
16.
which is what I have.
Well,
plus the 5 in the
Right,
door.
That's what I was trying to do. Is my total is the same.
21 would be 15.
How many were?
We need
We need
15 more.
36. So we need
36
six.
out of
36.
36 holes.
We need
Yeah.
15
So
more.
yeah.
So
I have a question.
there are 2 more doors to this room, guys.
Did we find all of the orbs in the dragon portal?
Yes.
Okay.
There are no more
Its eyes are.
orbs.
Are we gonna take a dinner break?
I think we should. I've been eating a lot of cookies. I need real food.
Eating
It's
a lot of
5:30.
some sausage, I'm gonna be honest.
Ah, let's eat.
It's pretty filling.
Are we going to play and eat or just eat?
Yes.
As long as you
There
don't
we
hear
go,
the
lady.
bubble
Okay.
in my mouth.
Yeah, I feel like this is a play and eat kind of dungeon.
There's
Right
no
now.
killing, there's no violence, I'm useless.
Not yet.
Oh, we've had killing and violence. Let's be fair.
I'm like Porthos, the man in the Iron Mask.
They can't.
You didn't get the.
If I'm not swinging my sword, I'm useless.
I am not one to win.
Oh. How was I
Cool,
supposed to know
cool.
that? I'm trying to conserve your fridge.
Just
Tomatoes down!
grab the caddy of plastic. Where?
Man on
All right, those of you who remain, where would you like to go now? You are in the portal room.
Do we want to go straight across or do we want to turn?
To the right or to the left?
Well, it's straight or right.
You can go
Through that door?
back the way you came.
No, we came from this way.
Yeah, we came
Or
from that
yeah,
way.
you can go back through a door that you know where it leads.
Or-
You're doing this in your head.
Unknown door.
Burger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper.
Unknown
hamburger,
door.
cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper.
Unknown door.
Through the door.
Through
We
the
don't
dungeon.
know what's on the other side.
That's right. Gotta have fun.
Tyler likes the Secret Tunnel song.
Is that what we're doing?
I don't know. That's my vote.
Ladies, are you opposed to us trying to go through the
Are
other
we
door
going through the
across?
secret
Don't
tunnel?
do it.
Secret
Alright.
portal.
Wait,
This door.
can Deb check for traps?
Yes, let me
We
check
have a
the track.
Rainbow Six player.
Do you want me to
against
just roll for you?
I was
What?
gonna roll for me. It's right there, the purple.
No. Brody plays Rainbow Six every day.
Sleight
Did
of
you
hand?
see that?
How are you not proficient in it? Oh, it's investigation. Checking for traps.
I shot
Oh,
him.
okay.
No, I shot him.
Then-
Did damage, but didn't kill him.
Yeah,
he just
so
goes.
her intelligence
He's sitting there like this.
is
I shoot him. He
3,
goes.
so
and kills me
9.
immediately. Like, bro has aimbot.
Doesn't seem trapped.
Doesn't seem trapped.
That
It just
was
seems like a
annoying.
door.
Alright. Miriam's gonna push the door open.
It goes click, click, and you look, and Miriam notices that there is a large latch, just
Similar
like
to
in
the
the
other.
spider room.
Oh, so Morkek can probably.
Actually, this one is in much better condition. It seems like the first one was hindered by spider webs,
That makes sense.
and it's like a big lever.
Okay, so can Miriam.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. But you know, I like that better. because
Now
it's not
she pushed the door.
everywhere.
Yep.
And then, like,
You can remove that
use it all for
flappy piece of purple.
I guess we're playing alone, Joe.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, there's a hallway.
Ooh. Describe the hallway to me.
The hallway is about 30 feet wide, maybe 70 feet deep, so it goes in for a while.
Does anybody notice? Are they the same
I
auto
know,
light
right?
or like plates?
No, there aren't. Those seem to only have been in one place, which was
Here?
back there. Yeah, that seemed to have only been the place where that light
Yep.
apparatus was.
Okay.
So far.
Well,
And then just turkey.
if
All right.
the dancing lights here, can we see like?
You see another door. It is not nearly as elaborate as the door, but it is locked. I think we should stop here. Let everybody get
I figured I'd guess through the boring hallway.
All right, so
We went through the boring hallway.
you stand here. You went up this hallway here, or up through this door, which was easily
Where the
opened.
triangle is.
Easily opened from the inside, and in this hallway, it's about 30 feet wide, 70, 80 feet long. Quite a long hallway. I mean, comparable to the last 3 hallways you've been into.
Did we close the doors where that arrow came from? Because we're like a straight
Nope.
shot from those arrows.
Nope.
I don't want to risk it lashing behind us. Because it could, like, if we close it, it could go honk.
Right.
Okay.
In this hallway, you all notice the floor is covered by a roving fog emanating from underneath the door
Ooh,
in
vampires.
front of you.
I don't know. Fog always means vampires.
I think you mean mist.
Fog and mist are the same.
What's this door doing? Can I check for traps?
Yes, you can. You can always check for traps.
What does it have to do with this one?
Investigation 15 plus 30, 17. 18, sorry.
It does not look trapped.
It doesn't look trapped.
No,
An 18
it just
tells me it doesn't look trapped.
doesn't look trapped to you.
That doesn't feel very confidence ensuing.
That's what your perspective
You
gleans.
perceive that there are no traps.
There aren't any traps!
That I can see.
Is the door locked?
The door is locked.
The door's locked.
It is not as elaborate a lock as the previous room. It seems like that portal room, for probably obvious reasons, was very heavily
Locked.
protected.
And I can try to pick it.
You don't find a keyhole.
Oh.
You find 4 circular alcoves.
Are they orb sized?
They are orb-sized.
Are they orange shaped?
Are they.
Are we
I
serious?
take out my 3 orbs from the dragon.
Yep.
Boop, boop, boop.
It's interesting. When you place them in the little notch that they seem to fit into, and the notch itself, describe it briefly, is roughly made of the same material as the orbs. It looks silvered. It looks like it's also not gathering dust. Something you put together in your head The orbs you found in the dragon lair, there's a thin layer of dust everywhere,
They were
especially right underneath the dragon. You
But
know
they
how
were
dust
clean.
works. Dust is mostly skin cells. They were clean.
Creepy.
So the alcoves themselves, while the door may have like dust and like little tiny strands of webbing across it, the alcoves themselves are pretty pristine. You also notice this about the throne room door as well. The alcoves were all very clean. So as you bring it close to it, you feel a pulling. And I'm going to give you a chance to react to it. Not to meta too much. It feels like a magnetic pull.
Okay. Yeah, it feels drawn to
It
it.
feels drawn to it about 3 inches away.
Yeah,
Yep,
go
you
ahead.
let go, and it boom, and you hear this click, click. You put a second one in,
They were.
click, click. Third one in, click, click.
I'll hand you a fourth. I have the whole rest. I have all the rest.
Oh, there were 4 holes? I thought there were 3.
There
Sorry.
were 4. 2 on each door.
Oh, okay. Well, I take my arms.
Click, and you're just washed with a wall of fog that just you all watch Tisara disappear behind a curtain of fog that now spills out of this room and floods the hallway behind you.
I think we're all gonna die.
Just your passive perceptions. There's no odor. There's no temperature change. There's no vaporizing.
Like, I don't feel like water.
Doesn't feel like water vapor. It doesn't smell like smoke or feel like you're not having trouble breathing it.
Oh, that's good.
It's just obscuring your vision.
I don't feel like I'm being poisoned by carbon monoxide.
No,
Good.
you definitely don't feel poisoned.
Is it seem to settle?
It just kind of like waterfalls its way from the room down into the hallway behind you, and you can see it disappearing into darkness behind you.
Yeah.
And it's just like it seems endless.
Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out.
Yeah. It just seems like whatever's in this area has a lot of this fog in it. It's just emptying into the hallway.
Sarah, check for magic.
I only have so many of those.
What's the range?
30 feet. I'm serious.
Yeah.
And,
And-
I'll also have no heals.
And what's
Okay.
the
I got no
duration?
heals, bro.
Yeah, it's not like my other character who could just, her eyes just did it. The direction, what?
Duration.
It's 10 minutes, it's gone.
You're gone.
Yeah.
That's gone.
Yeah, it's been
You
gone.
burned that halfway through the.
Oh yeah,
portal
that's
scene.
why I didn't mention
Let's
it.
just assume that it's magic.
Well, can we uncover that thing because we opened the door, or is it because it's foggy
hang
and
on.
we can't?
Can I
Yeah,
wave my
I
arms
got
really
one.
hard?
I got one on my phone too.
Can I wave my arms really hard and dissipate some of the fog around me? I'm sorry, there was another thing. Go back to that other photo.
That's why I hate that I can't just choose stuff.
I mean, why don't you just have us look away for a second while you do that?
Okay.
Oh, wait. Oh, this goes down.
Yeah, you can see through the doorway enough that through the fog there is a platform with no railing on the side. OSHA, no. And stairways that lead to your right. I'm going to say that you can't really see past that. You can't see this.
All right, I want to check in with the prince again. Talk to me about legends of this land. I need to know. Does this
What's
appear or feel or sound anything like anything you were ever told ever as a child? Like, you know, is there like a Humpty Dumpty legend about going down a weird staircase?
More like Beowulf.
He got a
like,
6 on his history.
No, he doesn't know anything either.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I have never heard of this before. This entire dungeon is new to me.
All right. I want to druid craft a little like woven vine ball, and I'm gonna drop it.
After about...
Boink.
Hold on. After about 3 seconds, you hear it go...
Wow.
How deep do I think that's?
Not very rich.
3 seconds. About maybe 60 feet deep.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay, that's not terrifyingly deep.
Not that you want to trip and fall
Yeah,
down
but
the stairs.
that's
No.
60 feet we got
Alright.
clear.
I am going to. Well, what if they're trapped? Miriam?
I need you to check every stair.
Is this good? Is this good?
I need 5,300 checks.
Get that parkour.
No.
Oh, 60 feet. Well, it'd be a lot, but it wouldn't be that many.
don't know how tight these steps are.
Yeah, what is that weird thing that I see on there
You
that
see
isn't a step?
You see a tablet. You talking
Oh.
about this or these?
Yeah, the
Those
little.
are torch sconces.
Oh, okay.
And what is this little bit of
That's what he wants
wall
you to think.
thing over here?
Right here.
Nope.
That.
Yeah,
that-
outside the
that's,
circle. Just ignore it.
That's
Got it.
nothing.
That's not a thing.
That's not a
Okay.
thing.
Awesome.
Is there a railing or no?
He said no. No rain.
Maybe that's just what he wants us to think.
All right,
and that is
guys.
something.
I have a great idea.
All right.
I'm listening.
We should start a company. whose job-
Put railings on dungeon steps, damn it.
and if we find that an organization doesn't have a railing on steps, we fine them for every day that building existed without a railing on their steps. We should be keeping workers safe.
From now on, we are
I'm
called
thinking
OSHA?
it's called OSHA.
Bad news.
No.
on the TV?
No, we are
It
the
kind of
ADR.
does.
It's the
Oh, that's so
Organizational
funny.
Safety
But I
and
can do
Hazard
this.
Organization.
Here, you can take this away.
We are after adventurers for dungeon railings.
That's
really
great. I
good.
love that.
We're gonna put ads in all the towns.
You need to give him advantage for that.
Have you
Yeah,
been
at least
injured?
Inspiration. Yeah, you get advantage on a roll your choice.
Have you been injured in a fall from a hike?
Now,
You might be entitled to compensation.
Have you or a loved one been injured?
it's always the corporate hand. You may be entitled to financial
Yeah, I
compensation.
keep hearing about the
Call this
mesothelioma
number
in the
now.
Kodak buildings, by the way. I'm like, oh great.
That's what killed Jim's cousin Danielle's dad.
Mesothelioma.
Mesothelioma. He was a HVAC guy.
Oh, well, I mean, no. That's an exposure risk right there.
Yeah. Well, they even say like if you just work in the Rochester Tech Park.
Okay,
I used to work in Rochester too.
the tablet in front of you is written in the same archaic common script as the first room you were in.
Oh, right.
You can see there's like a tablet out front.
Didn't Kale figure out how to read
Kale
it?
can read it.
Kale, what's that say?
Do you want me to text it to you, or do you want me to tell you?
I can come over there.
Or
I'll
well,
send
are
it
you
to
gonna?
you.
I was gonna say, or are you gonna tell the group immediately because
I
mean,
will
I'll-
send it to you right now
All right.
over Messenger.
And then he gets to decide. That's the part.
Yeah, I get to decide whether I want to share the information or not.
you know, Kale was much more generous a couple hours ago.
Stop, because then he'll start being more like conservative over information.
I don't know what happened to Kale. Like 3 hours ago, he had a personality shift.
You played them wrong.
She very proudly produced dancing lights, though.
That's what he has to do in every dark room we're in.
We all have skills, Trish.
Yeah, this is the light guy.
We are all
That's why
Liam
we're a
Neeson
team.
from Taken.
Clap on, clap off.
I look poorly for traps.
We are
Got
all
it?
different versions of
I
Liam
did get
Neeson
it, yeah.
from Taken.
You all notice Kale reading the script to himself.
It's like when when I send him a reel that has text on it, and I'm waiting for him to like chuckle at the end,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
You're like,
I know some of these words.
Yeah, you have no problem reading this script at all, actually.
I know some of these.
oh, it's not like in reality when you're translating something from an ancient language. We're like, well, it's this one word, but it means one of two
It could
things.
mean meat. It could mean war.
This hieroglyphic is reversed, so who
certain
knows?
man.
All right. If y'all want to know what it is,
Sure.
Yes, please.
What say?
Do we want to know or not?
it says, and I quote, "Beneath the gilded halls where whispers creep, the roots of greed and shadows deep, the crown a tarnished hollow gleam turns justice to a fading dream."
Yeah, that sounds like let's not go
Yeah.
here.
So does the prince recognize this?
No, you didn't recognize any of the other
No,
ones either.
this
No,
is
but-
all weird to him. He doesn't even read this dialect as well as Kale does.
Well, I'm not saying he reads it, but maybe he's heard that phrase.
He didn't
No.
hear anything in that other first room we did either.
Yeah.
Celery's
Honestly,
good at reading.
He's useless?
Yeah.
He's here for combat backup. Let's be clear.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Apparently
Means
his
it sucks.
education severely lacking.
Yeah.
And he's a royal. Come on.
Yeah. No. Somebody should
Small R.
fire his humanities professor.
I agree.
Really let him down.
I mean, to be fair, no one's been in here in like colloquially or conventionally thousands of years, but you know,
So I know about Plato.
And Cleopatra.
No, I had to read about Plato in a humanities class. That's why. It's
apparently
funny.
the elves of Tiburon are not as free and open with information as America is. Apparently.
I mean, that depends. You have access to
Okay.
whatever you want to learn in America and what you
Do we
choose
press
to
on?
read.
Well, I think we're gonna have to because they're.
What the heck else do we do?
Yep, that's pretty much my thinking.
Yeah, because
I mean, what, are we
Lord
gonna
knows
go
where we're
all
gonna
the way
find
over
orbs.
there?
You had to go. You had to go through a portal to get the last 3.
Right. All right.
And okay, so here's another question:
What-
Does this now mean we need 40 orbs because the other door takes
Oh.
36?
no, we'll try taking them back out.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're stuck in the door as it opens.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
That's all you know.
I think
Okay.
We'll figure that out when we come back up.
Okay. So
Should we survive?
yeah.
Yep.
So I guess
We
slowly,
carefully
quietly. go
What
down.
order are we going in?
Yes,
think
I
that
need
We
a
need to go
marching
single
order.
file.
I think that it might be important also maybe to, I don't know, just for safety's sake, secure a rope somewhere to the top of the stairway.
The
It's
rope's
six-
not
it's-
gonna.
it's
60
60
feet. The ropes are 50 feet.
I mean, we
and
can
there's
tie it
nothing
together,
we
but-
can tie it to a light, but
Yeah.
snap.
There's no anchor.
Okay.
we're just gonna. You're
Is there
hugging
an
the wall.
anchor?
Velkesh, let's use
Like
your
if
leg
we
as
tie
an
a
anchor.
rope to like the torch sconce, like how secure does that feel?
Make
Like if I-
athletics check. Let's see how hard you can pull. See if you can break it.
everything's got to be
I'm gonna
a
have more
check.
Keck make the athletics check since he's the biggest.
Okay.
Man, thanks for letting me make that check. 10.
I mean,
Is that your-
you grab onto the torch and pull it. Or the sconce. It doesn't have a torch in it. And it doesn't seem to pull free.
Yeah.
You
7
hang your weight
plus
on it a little
3.
bit.
I dangle. Try to at least.
Seems pretty solid.
Okay, I think we're good.
You're looking at it, and your expertise of torch sconce
Yeah,
engineering
I'm,
kicks in.
I'm the best person to talk to about this.
More
You
kids.
can
It's a
see-
civil
You
engineer.
can see 2 rather robust, like staple nails, like
Yeah, I
into the
don't
stone.
know how tying a rope to a sconce on a wall when the room's round and we're going down that way
I
is going to
hear
help
you, but
us.
I don't know if this thing's gonna go anywhere, y'all.
Let's.
More kick.
An adventurer
Do you
died
trust that I've
dangling
given you
for
enough
40
slack?
years from a torch sconce when abandoned by her
Do you
party.
trust that I don't want to see you die here
She
tonight?
starved to death and then fell
You're my
apart.
boy.
I mean,
You
would
are
it, make,
homeboy.
would it make everybody feel better if we tied 2 ropes together, tied one end to the thing, and threw the rest down, and then we'll see what happens when we get to the bottom?
Which one of you is the latest?
It's not me.
That would
It's-
totally
I think
be
it's-
me.
It could be either you or her.
It would be hilarious if it was.
How tall are you?
Yeah, how funny would it be?
This
Tall, but
character, I
hollow.
believe, is 5'3.5". Not very tall.
I'm taller than I rate
Okay.
myself. I'm
Prestidigitation.
5'4", and I'm
I know, right? You
pretty
just throw me.
because I'm an elf.
Yeah, you're pretty live.
And I think you were you more robust?
I am a human. I am short and
I
squat.
literally have this game.
I'm chubby. I clocked in at 182. I think was the weight I rolled.
Okay, so I'm probably closer to one
Right.
20.
If you're
from
an
an
elf,
yeah.
and you're taller, you're
I don't
probably
think I put my
gonna be
weight, but
lighter.
I'm 7 feet tall, so I highly doubt I'm light.
Why?
In the words of my man, Homer Simpson, 1, 2, better not sue.
Hey, I already did a dangerous thing for the group today. I went through the portal. Y'all
I've
didn't
been
go.
putting my arms in the locks.
Velcro stuck his head through it.
That was a personal choice. He was
It
not
was,
encouraged
but he
by
did
the
it.
group. He made a decision.
I was the true pioneer here.
All right. I'll
That
skip
could
the
have been
rope
an acid portal.
if we all
Could
feel
have
like
been.
it's,
Just
it's
melt your head.
unnecessary.
It's not that it's unnecessary, it's just,
I think.
it's not practical.
Okay.
Yeah, we'd have to climb it, and oof, that's.
I
That's
hear
clearly
you.
our
I
strong
think that's
suit
more
here.
athletics check.
Okay, I'm just gonna start
Then
walking down
walking
the
down.
stairs.
I'm with you.
How to make somebody go first? first. Debate until somebody goes.
It's just like,
I'll
okay, what are we
break
gonna do with this
Tyler.
roll?
I will take
Like,
up the rear.
Debate about it until
if I
whoever's
die,
goes
I die.
just goes
No, debate
first.
about it until Tyler gets annoyed. Then we
All right, who's going in the middle? Because I was specifically going to wait for the rear for backup.
Okay, everybody else. That doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay, I need a perception check at disadvantage. Same for you.
Why?
Because it's
Foggy and
it's
dark.
heavily obscured, and you really can't see.
It's not about light. It's just
Because the DM says
there's
so. How's
opaque
that?
fog.
Trisha, do you have dark vision?
Yeah.
Are
I don't
we-
know.
are we
Devil
serious,
Sight.
dead ass?
Yeah, Devil
Doesn't
Sight
Devil
sees
Sight
through
get you through?
everything.
I
Does
know.
Devil Sight protect you against particulates
Fog.
in the air?
It's
Here,
not.
that's all right. I'll look it up. I'll give it to him.
I'm
With
still gonna roll with disadvantage because I don't have that.
Devil Sight is
not
like
too bad.
the truest sight you could have.
You can see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical. This is not darkness.
Yeah, this is fog.
It's fog.
It is opaque. It's like trying to see through a wall. Like Devil's Sight doesn't give you X-ray vision.
Does
Do
it
we have
smell?
guidance?
It's not true sight.
She has guidance.
I have guidance.
Is it smell?
Sight,
Do
but
we smell
factual.
anything?
No.
No, musty, dusty, same
it's-
same as everywhere
There's
else.
nothing
Like
like
the fog didn't have an odor. He said that
16.
specifically.
Okay.
right. No volcanic, sulfuric.
You still have to roll a
Ooh.
disadvantage.
No.
though.
All right.
Seems pretty normal.
So you have to roll it again and see if it's lower.
That's a really good thing because I heard Tyler go, ooh.
Sorry.
You stop drinking in front of my microphone.
That's a
fucking it up.
well, that's how disadvantage works. You can't you can't impose disadvantage and then you not take disadvantage.
You get to add a D4 to it.
Yeah, he is.
Well, to the one.
No, you don't roll the guidance with disadvantage.
No. Yeah, well, it's,
So that's the guidance,
yes.
and then that's your roll. So add then add your perception modifier. D&D 101.
It's
You're
all right.
irritating
It's been a
me.
while. It's been a while for Ty.
12.
12. You all see Kale slowly creeping down. And mind you, these stairs, they're uncomfortably not regular size. They're like 2 feet tall each. So it's like you're
So really not an OSHA violation.
yeah, you're like
They are not
you gotta step
ADA
down. You gotta
certified.
really step down to get to the next one. And Kale, unfortunately, you missed
Uh-oh.
something at your feet, and you trip over it, and you watch Kale disappear into the fog, and and you don't fall all the way down. You fall about 3 steps. So I'm gonna impart 5 points of bludgeoning, and you hear behind you that whatever you tripped on, you dragged with you, and it's this. And right as you land, boom! You turn your head, and you see just a skull.
Oh, you tripped on a corpse.
And you all watch as the fog briefly spreads. The stairs are littered with bones.
Oh no.
Nope. Nope.
I told ya.
Yeah.
Remember when we said there's nothing else to do? There's something out there. It's over there.
Throw the monkey.
What'd you
Why
say?
didn't we? Why
Throw the
do
monkey.
that?
Michi takes extreme exception to that idea.
You mean from in my arm?
Ammo!
Also, in good news, Kale, you might be entitled to compensation.
From OSHA. No wait. Let's
No, after.
Oh my god.
We're starting a law firm.
I'm dying.
Slip and fall on a staircase. Was
Yeah.
it your
I'm retired
staircase
from
or at work?
adventuring. I'm a solicitor.
Damn it.
Yeah, this is a pre-existing condition.
Okay.
Does the Aegis Guild provide workman's comp?
Yeah, you gotta file a claim in triplicate, though.
Oh god.
Oh, like hand done triple.
Yeah, they don't have carbon copies here.
No, that hasn't been invented yet.
Nah, well, it has, just the Aegis Guild doesn't have that kind of scratch. to
And
it.
they probably have a Debbie.
Those are very
in HR.
expensive forms to order.
And there's only one of her, and you gotta find her wherever. she is.
Exactly, wherever she hides, and she's mean.
So as Kale settles with your 6 points of bludgeoning damage, further down you can hear something that you heard before, but you thought it was the reverberations, but it's much more clear now. Wings.
Oh, those weenie things. I think we leave.
Yep.
We haven't gotten to the bottom. We don't.
Turn around.
At least one of us has to go all the way welcome to. This is gonna
Let's
suck.
chicken out.
We
Okay.
can't.
I don't
know
think we
what-
can.
Yeah.
Where else do we go? I mean, okay, we could look at
need-
the rest of the map.
More orbs.
Yeah.
It's that or we're leaving the dungeon altogether.
And we're not, so we gotta go. Okay.
I mean, we could go back and try to pick the other lock.
We're gonna have to come down here at some point, though.
Which lock?
right.
We talking
Screw it.
about?
Let's
Way
just rip.
back here.
Let's just rip the band-aid off.
No,
and-
that's the magic door.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We
Which
can't
there's no
pick
lock
that
to
lock.
Yeah, let's just rip the band-aid off and go down the staircase.
Okay, fine,
Yeah.
but I don't like
All right.
this.
All right.
I'm with you.
Every
And-
step you take, just go
Kale,
like
do you
this.
want to rotate? Do you want somebody else to go first?
Sure.
Okay, I'm
Not
gonna
it.
say
How about we-
acrobatics checks from everybody. Straight rolls though, because now you all know how dangerous the stairs are.
No modifier? No modifier?
No, I mean,
like, no
I mean,
advantage or disadvantage. Just
How
you get to
many?
roll.
how many
19.
what?
How many acrobatics checks do you
Just
need?
one. Let's see you get down the stairs.
Well, I just rolled a 23.
Okay.
19.
19.
I got
Hey,
that.
hey.
What about you, bud?
19.
9.
9. All right, Feta.
I
Climb,
trip.
climb,
You're
climb.
Fata's entitled
You're
to
keeping an eye on everybody else because you just watched Kale ass over tea kettle down the stairs, and while you're busy making sure Valkesh's stumbly feet and the giant bugbear are making okay, that
And your
you
hooves
miss.
probably aren't that great.
Yeah, where you are expecting to like step around bones, you miss the part where one of the steps has a big ass hole in it. Your leg goes through, you fall forward, you tumble about 3 steps down past these two. And unfortunately, you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as you
Bye, Feta.
land on a step.
Oh God, is this like a horse where?
No, she's part goat. She's not a horse. You don't have to send her to the glue factory just yet.
She broke her leg. That's it.
She's still got one more race in her.
I just chipped a hoof.
As you all
I'm gonna
descend
see Nate the hoof guy.
the steps, you come to what looks like, it almost looks like that fog is clearing.
Oh, that's.
And as you descend past the large cloud, you see a ring of those bat creatures surrounding the fog that is emanating from a pedestal at the very bottom, which is still too far to really make out what's on it.
You said a pedestal?
Yeah, some kind of a pedestal
That
with
sounds
that
fun.
fog
It's a
emanating
fog
from
machine.
it. Yeah.
It's
looks-
Halloween time.
You're not exactly sure what's creating that fog. You're not quite close enough yet.
It's a portal into the smoke dimension.
I'm definitely pulling out my crossbow.
Okay.
At this point, I'm definitely ready.
That's
Yeah, I feel like you all
I'm
have weapons
casting
ready for
bless
war.
just to make sure.
okay. Who you
You
giving
can
that to?
get-
So I can do.
Is that a cantrip? Or is that a spell slot?
Bless. That's not a cantrip.
No, it's a spell
It's the
slot.
first. I
How
think
many
it's the
spell
first
slots you
level.
got?
It's a first level spell slot.
Yeah, but how many spell slots? Because anytime we were dealing with a finite resource, I'm just.
Never seen this. Never given me that ever.
I just worry.
There you go.
Yeah, sometimes it'll. give
Well,
you
if you
blocks
want me to
that
wait,
fit
I
just
can, but I got a feeling those bat things are gonna
But
attack
how
us
long does
in
bless last?
30. No, bless. No, duration is only a minute.
That's what I thought. It's for like once we definitely are in combat.
Okay, we'll save it.
I just don't want you to regret doing it.
We can hold the action.
You can hold an action.
No, but you still spend the spell slot.
You do spend the spell slot,
Yeah.
whether you use it or not.
Yeah.
The answer.
If you, when you hold a spell,
I'll.
Unless you negate it,
Yeah. I'll.
If you don't use that spell, that's fine. You can reserve that spell slot. So, what do you want to hold?
What do I want to hold?
Yeah, you. You brought it up.
It's 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay. You descend the steps. I need another acrobatics checks from everybody as you emerge from this fog to find the source and its accompanying ring of flap. And I mean, there's like
you said another
dozens of these.
acrobatics.
Yes, because like I said, the steps are they're not. It's not like caked with bones, but there's like bones all over these steps. 12.
11.
17.
17.
11.
What'd you get?
11.
11. All right. 10 was the DC. You manage to emerge to the bottom of the steps. You find a very wide, we'll say, it's about 100 feet wide, this chamber. I mean, huge. It's almost like this was a giant underground tower. Because you can see down here where the... Oh, no, those aren't individual squares. Okay, never mind. We're talking like 60 feet wide. Maybe 50.
It's the same width as...
Yeah.
I was going to say, because it can't be wider or else...
It's a reverse funnel.
Stair geography.
No, but it's a big chamber.
Yeah.
At
And
the
you're walking
center...
slanted like this.
And mind you, aside from the bones, this place is featureless, save for the podium in the center, which you can now see is a pair of gauntlets crossed like this. Black steel, sharp claws.
Ooh.
And
Claws?
from those fingertips, you see each of them hold a silver orb.
So that's 10? Or 2?
No,
Each
two.
of the
Okay.
the gauntlets.
You said each of the fingertips.
No, from the fingertips is emanating that smoke.
Ah, gotcha.
There is a small passage written on a bronze plaque before the gauntlets, and it reads effectively, "The key to Erendor's throne." Or excuse me, the key to Erendor's bed.
Arendor was the guy statue upstairs, right?
Okay, so I relayed it.
This is his tomb. This
Oh,
whole place.
fun.
Don't take the orbs from his hand.
No, because
We have
We
to.
need
yeah,
orbs.
because like shiny.
I understand.
We're
that.
gonna have to.
But I
think
think
we're
that
gonna
if
have
we
to fight
take the
Andy.
orbs from his hand, something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I have no trust.
Give them back.
Who wants to take them?
I'll do it.
Okay.
All right, Marquette. Anybody want to do
How many
anything before
Wait,
Marquette takes
I
the
want
orbs?
to know. Can we is this a statue? Can we poke it? I mean,
It's not a statue. It's a pair of gauntlets crossed like this, holding orbs.
You know what I'm shocked about? There's not a photo of this.
I'm sure there is.
There's
We're
almost
just
always.
we're just not
There's a
having
photo
it
in our
yet, 'cause
mind.
it's gonna
Give me a
explode
second.
on us.
Do you need us all to look away?
No. Just give me a second.
What kind of piece is this?
Knew there was a photo. He makes a photo for everything. He's great. He knows that I'm a visual person and you need to see it.
Watch yourselves.
Oh, he's making one.
I have to make it.
Chat GPT.
No.
He
Oh,
uses.
You only get 3 images a day on that crap.
Rude.
Do you have to
Yeah.
pay for Chat GPT?
No. Well, depending
There are
on
like
what you...
yeah, there
I
are
think
like
you could probably pay for more than
subscriptions.
3 images, but
Yeah.
I say my Glowforge subscription has an AI thing attached to it, and I have like unlimited AI images for that thing.
Yeah, there are some that do some pretty cool.
They're trying to use AI.
What do you want to do?
For...
does anybody want
Is
to do
Morkate,
anything?
you said you're grabbing
Yeah,
them?
I was gonna
I'm
say-
gonna grab both of them.
Does
All
anybody
right, this
say...
is as close as I can get.
Y'all lost reps?
I'm
Give me
gonna
a second here.
Yeah.
My
I'm
weapon's
kind of
ready. Who knows what the hell's going on? I'm
backing
gonna point
against
it.
a wall at the bottom of the stairs, ready to go.
I'm like trying.
Joe has like a search history of really specific Google searches.
Yeah, my algorithm is so messed up. The
It's like,
FBI,
what
is,
are you- who
the
are
FBI
you?
is not interested in what I'm looking at because they have to keep going to different subjects.
And the Chinese are really confused.
Yeah, they're very confused. All right.
They're like, this doesn't line up with any of our geography.
Are we entitled to compensation? Whoa, Tom and Jerry.
What are you guys doing here?
Oh well. Okay, they're not floating above like this,
But it's roughly.
but that's about what it looks like.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if it was two
Get it?
left hands.
Cool.
Cool.
Okay. I'm ready. Just do what you gotta do.
Okay, guys.
Pick them free.
Yeah.
The smoke stops emanating from the gauntlets, and instead the smoke all kind of gathers and fills the gauntlets. They rise into the air, and a huge humanoid smoke creature
I
forms.
knew it.
And these gauntlets reach out and grasp you around the throat. I need you to make a strength saving throw, and I need everybody to roll initiative.
Yay!
Joe's like, thank God they finally found an encounter.
Yeah.
I was gonna have you fight the dragon, but Tyler ruined it. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
All
we're
right.
only level 5.
Everybody get your minis! And this fight may go into next session, so.
I was gonna say, I don't know
Here
if there's
is
time
the podium.
Okay.
17.
I'd say I'm like right here.
Yeah, hold your numbers.
No, for my strength save.
for-
Yeah.
Oh, 17?
Where's
okay.
the stairs?
That's fine. It's going to be the edges of
Get
the
me
map.
out
we
of
can
this.
play a little fast and loose. If you want to mount the stairs for the purposes of combat, then we'll count it as
I can mark them.
right where the wire comes closest to Feta.
Like right here?
Yes, that is where the stairs start, and they're 10 feet wide. So if you want to mount
Because
the
that's
stairs,
kind of where I was planning
that's
on
fine.
being.
You can also tell me how high you want to be, and I'll give it to you.
Right now, I just want to be at the base of the stairs.
I actually am gonna seek higher ground because it's easier for me and
Okay.
possible to see. So I'm gonna hang out. I don't know. Back.
Let's get a caster to run up the stairs. Honestly, we should all just kind of head towards the stairs and just...
We're going to use a huge creature for this. He is right here next to Morkek. Morkek, you got a 17. You wriggle free from its grasp.
Where do you want them?
It don't matter.
Probably,
Just
probably near the
far
stairs.
away.
That's off the edge, buddy.
No.
No, it's
No.
10 feet wide. You can
All right.
ignore it then.
No,
25 to 20.
ignore the brown.
21.
Oh,
21.
okay.
Kale is first.
Oh yeah, I gotta do initiative.
25 to 20. Anybody else? 25 to 20?
That's horrible.
I had... did I have... What did I have?
20 to 15.
I have 18.
18?
Yes.
I got a rock.
Yeah, me too.
I got 3.
I got 2.
15 to 10, you got an 8.
18.
18, okay.
12.
12, okay. 10 to 5.
5.
5. Okay.
We're killing it over here.
Listen, I just almost got choked out.
It's not like there's multiple.
All right.
There's one guy.
2.
You consistently roll low on your initiative.
I know.
It's
All right.
fine. She's our anchor. Every group needs an anchor.
Okay.
And if the cleric makes a good anchor.
All right. This creature resembles it's the smoke that makes up its body. Now, mind you, it's wearing these gauntlets, these black leather clawed gauntlets, and it's got like jagged metal. If anybody's ever played Skyrim, they look like Daedric gauntlets.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, and they're kind of hovering around, and it looks like this creature is kind of manipulating the smoke that makes up its body, and that smoke tightens to where it's not quite a physical form, like a tight physical form, but it's not exactly like billowing gas. It's somewhere in between. You can make out very vague humanoid features.
Like it looks a little corporeal, like we could hit it.
It looks like definitely like solid enough where your weapons would be able to strike it. As far as its features, every now and then it flashes a look where its face kind of becomes cohesive, where it looks a little like that statue that you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So,
Guys, hear me out.
Great level for Luigi's Mansion.
What if instead of trying to hit it, we hit its gauntlets?
all right.
I was gonna use
I
magic.
feel like
Kale's
those are like a
first.
weak spot. Power word kill. If he makes any sound, he dies.
So,
He got his kill.
bonus action. Hexblade's Curse.
Cool.
Okay.
I wish they added
Where are my stuff?
Baldur's Gate.
Where are my rings?
That'd be so
There.
Oh, they're
Hexed.
are they under me?
Give it a hex.
Uh-huh.
That's area of effect.
Hexblade's Curse.
Okay.
And now, what's the ruling if I held to?
You can fire them off right now. That'll be your action.
Okay.
Oh, Morkek's dead. Just put it on his tail. Right there.
Oh, that's perfect.
So
It's got a little
just roll a hit.
bracelet.
Yep.
That is
What's his name from Vox Machina? What's his name? Thordak or something? Big black dragon. Beginning of the show.
16 for the first beam.
16 hits.
The
Hang on. What's the black? He's like the black dragon from Vox Machina. He's like the leader of all the dragons.
Thordak is
Thordak?
red dragon.
He's not a.
Thordak's red dragon.
He's red.
Oh.
You're thinking of
15 for the second.
No, because
How much?
15.
15
Doesn't
does
he
not
have
hit.
the show?
Okay,
Yeah.
so 16 hits.
Like the
Yeah,
first
one
episode?
Yeah,
So-
Thordak is
When he
100%
burns
red.
down that huge
So,
city.
let me
Yeah,
see.
that's
his
red. He's a
damage.
fire
He's a
dragon.
red dragon.
I could have swore in the
Nope.
show he's got like black everywhere.
Nope.
You're thinking of Umbrasyl, the one that stole Mythcarver from
I
season
didn't watch
2.
Vox Machina. I don't know
Well,
what
then
any of this
Why are you
means.
speaking with such confidence then?
So
Because
that's
when I-
13 damage.
I've watched both the original campaigns.
Okay,
and
Jack.
the show.
It's called Mandela Effect.
You should watch the show.
It is
It's
really good.
Amazing.
Which show?
Vox
Okay.
Machina.
Vox
Got
Machina.
And then I'm going to.
I'm going to say this, just so you know, you strike it, and as your Eldritch, it passes right through it, but there's a hole that it's made in its chest from your blast
Okay.
that everything else kind of like fills in.
Does it feel like it did as much damage
Too early
as
to
it
tell.
should?
Okay, so
Can he tell?
I'm gonna burn sorcery point
Okay.
and cast Quicken Spell,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast Darkness around the gauntlets,
Okay.
so I can't see anybody.
Okay.
And then
Darkness. No, it's silence.
Yeah, darkness you cast like on an object, so he's casting. So
Okay.
the darkness centers at the gauntlet.
And then I'm going to cast Quicken Spell, and because I can see through darkness with Devil's Sight, I gain advantage, right?
You have a straight roll.
No, so usually a creature that has darkness surrounding it because it can't see where the attack is coming from has
Disadvantage.
you
or
get
I-
advantage
Yeah, I guess
on
so.
it
Sure, I'll give
because
you
it can't dodge.
Yeah.
It balances out the fact that it can't see and can't dodge because you can't lower its
Got
AC.
yeah. True.
And
this?
there's
Yeah.
going to be 2 beams as well.
Trust me, he's been looking up how to play a warlock.
Oh, I have no doubt Tyler did his homework for this character.
I had to hear all
I
about
have
it. That's
all
why.
the faith.
I come. Alright, so one of them hits, the other one doesn't.
Well, what'd you get?
I got 16
Yes.
and 10.
10 does not hit.
Yeah, I know.
You don't know.
Actually, he does.
Actually,
no,
I
you
just-
hit it.
I
You hit it for a
just hit-
16, then you missed with a 15.
Yeah, so I know exactly what it was. And that is 6 damage.
All right.
And that's going to be the end of my turn.
Okay.
Whoa.
It is Tessara's turn. There is a big floating blob of blackness.
Thanks, man.
How big of an orb?
What's the
of
radius?
darkness?
Maybe
I
it's
think I
hitbox
can make it up
Is
to
it-
15 feet.
Well, it is
Do you
15
get
feet
to
wide.
choose?
This
I don't
thing
think
is-
you get to choose.
This thing is 15 feet
It's a
wide.
15-foot radius.
Is it just darkness?
I think.
Yeah, it's magical darkness,
Okay.
but yeah.
Is it your?
15-foot radius, so 30 feet total.
Okay.
Is
So,
that one of your racial abilities or?
yeah, that's a drow.
Yeah.
That's a drow ability.
So there's a 30-foot orb of darkness floating. It takes up almost half of the
Yeah.
entire
The problem
chamber.
is you give the restless disadvantage, by the way.
He can always. It is concentration, is it not?
Yeah, but I can only do that.
Yeah, it's concentration.
No, he has to leave it up to do what he wants. I tried explaining this to him, but he didn't listen to me.
Oh, okay.
Well, I thought you could actually shape it to how big you want it. Correct? No?
No.
No.
It has to be 15.
It says magical darkness spreads from a point you choose within range to fill a
There's a
15-foot
wizard
radius sphere for the
specific
duration.
class that can shape spells like that. You don't have that. You cast.
Well, good luck, everybody else.
How long does this last?
That's all
The
I
darkness
got.
emanates from the object and moves with it,
Yep.
completely covering the source of the darkness with an opaque object, such as a bowl or a helm blocks the whatever.
You could always drop it.
Yeah, he's not gonna do that. Because he can only cast it once, and he wants it for himself.
Alright,
Warlock's inherently a selfish class.
what you doing
Well,
to the giant black orb?
I'm turning into a bear.
Okay. It is currently 10 feet in the air.
Oh, before the
On when he dropped him, it lifted.
Oh, so you can't even hit it anyway.
that
And I'll
actually
say that you knew that.
yeah, I was gonna say that does affect what I do.
That was in effect when he did what he did.
Then you know what? Because what he did changed what I did. Sorry, I didn't expect somebody
Oh darn.
to put.
I could drop it now, right?
You can always drop it as a free action.
Although it pains me to do so, I'll drop it.
Okay.
Excuse
Hey, it
me.
gave you advantage for an attack.
It's true. If it was just me.
Okay, so you're dropping it.
Yeah, but I still don't believe you guys.
You know what? Still, Moonbeam. I'm casting Moonbeam.
What does that do?
What do you need for Moonbeam?
Con save.
No.
It verbal
Components?
somatic
Yes.
material.
Okay. Do you need open sky above
No.
the object? Okay.
No.
Fine.
You need at least 40 feet.
Okay.
And we're 60 feet at the bottom,
I
so
cast this spell.
Yes. It is.
Yeah, if the moon happens to be out, like usually people flavor text that it comes to the moon from the moon, but no, I just
Give
basically
idiot.
cast a cylinder of moonlight.
Yeah, but that's not necessary. I don't have to do that.
Which it's weird because it unwerewolves people. Yeah, if they're shapeshifter, it unshapeshifter.
All right.
that's weird.
So
I
they-
need another magical effect.
Just
Oh, we're taking that off.
No, he's still hexed.
he needs another.
It's now.
he's
It's now got a 5 foot and a.
Oh, is there
You
like
want
a
it-
gray
you want it-
one that's
want
just
it right in the
magical
middle?
effect?
No, but it's got.
Oh yeah, I want it right on him.
Right on him. Okay.
That'll
natural
work.
effect.
What's the yellow one?
Yellow is
There's
Okay.
a bunch of them. If
invisible.
invisible.
Con
you
save,
don't want
correct? Moonbeam, con save.
that is correct.
He got a 14.
So that is. He fails the DC, so he takes full 2d10 radiant.
Yippee!
Okay. We got about 20 minutes left in this encounter, by the way.
I text Kevin and tell him to come in if he gets here early.
No, well, we're not going to go over.
So he
Stop
takes
right.
10 damage.
10 damage. All right.
And it's radiant, if that matters.
You don't notice it takes any additional damage. On your turn, he's going to perform a legendary action, call on minions, and you see that ring of bat creatures sort of coalesce and group together into 4 swarms.
Do any of them pass through the moonbeam?
They do not. It's surrounding him,
I
and
know,
they
it's
just
not
kind of
much.
gather, like, yeah.
Because if they started on him and then flew out, that would count.
Each of them take one of you.
He's Dracula.
That's it, though. No attacks. But there is now new players on the field. I'm sorry. Was that your turn? Moonbeam? Okay. Valkesh, you're next with
I don't have a bonus.
somebody on deck. I'm gonna get one.
Mysterious.
I feel like lightning bolt is more than a d6 for a third level spell.
Lightning bolt? Lightning bolt is like 4d6 or something.
Yeah, I don't know why I have it as 1.
Somebody wrote something down.
Oh, I spilled. I'll clean it up.
Sorry, it was full. Joe, I can pee on the floor.
Yeah, it's like 8. Why do I have
Come
it
on,
so
Dad. I
high?
thought I potty trained you.
I just filled the pitcher, that's why
Go
I'm
in your
sorry
bed.
I overfilled it. Probably
Bed.
Go on your
it
bed.
probably hadn't finished filtering through
Oh, I never put my mini down.
Yeah, do that, would you?
Realize I'm like, wait, what?
minis.
He said that.
I know.
He did.
Ooh. Haha.
Aha!
Pinkies.
So, wait.
So I was in the back.
If I... Am I in melee range with this?
Yes.
What are those things?
Okay,
They're bats.
so
The
all right,
batty
on
things?
her turn,
Uh-huh.
that ring of bat creatures
Uh-huh.
coalesced into 4 swarms.
Okay,
and-
gotcha.
And
Oh,
started
I-
to attack you.
I do have a bonus action that I want to do. I want to use
That's
my wild
crazy.
shape, and I can stay concentrating on Moonbeam.
Yes, you can. You want to say that you did that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is
No rage.
no. I only have one bonus action, which is my wild shape, and I cannot concentrate on a spell while raging.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well, if you want to put yourself in there as a bear, you can do that.
So, if I move within its melee range, do I get, like, if I
No,
move...
you have
okay.
to move outside of its melee.
Then I'm going to move right here
That's fine.
and cast lightning bolt through them and at the
Okay,
smoke.
what do I got to do? Is it a dex?
Yes.
Okay, the bat creatures, I'm going to call them bat demons, got a natural 20.
Okay. they
However, the smoke monster humanoid with gauntlets got a 16.
pass. That still passes. But they still take half
I
damage.
rolled very high on both of those.
Okay. So this 8d6. So give me 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Snap right through them. I love that app.
26 for so half is 13 points of lightning damage.
Just for your own edification, you guys have done a total of 42 points of damage.
The answer to life, the universe, and everything.
I don't have any bonus action spells, so that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. It is Hollow Erindor's turn.
Is that what he's called?
That's what he's called. He is going to move out of that effing moonbeam, and he's going to go straight in the middle of everybody so that he touches Kale.
Leave the moonbeam.
Keep going this way. Right there. He's going to touch Kale and Miriam at the same time. That
Suddenly,
moonbeam stays.
darkness wasn't such a bad idea.
Yeah, now you all... Oh, no, you dropped it. Never mind.
I'm on the stairs. Is
Yeah,
he
but none of
actually
us could
touching me?
hit him.
He is about 10 feet in the air, so he can swat at you. So those claws,
Yeah,
or
he
those
can. He
gauntlets
has
with the
disadvantage.
sharp points, you see that these
It would hurt
black,
us more than
inky
it would hurt
tentacles
humans when
that you
they're
think are first claws start to wriggle. And he's going to swat at both of you, you and you. Swat at both of you. It's going to be an attack on each of you with his inky tentacles.
It reminds me of like Mirak.
The first one's a natural 1.
Yay.
Second one is a
Good, because I'm small and squishy.
natural 5.
Yay.
And he is going to burn a legendary action. And he is going to obscure, which means he's going to cast darkness
Not himself.
on himself. So there's another orb, except this is black. It's fog-shaped. And obscure everything. So everybody within 15 feet from the edge of his cube is
Which is pretty
blind.
much everybody.
Yeah.
Is blind.
Are we serious right now?
Are we dead ass?
Does that include me?
Yes.
I can't do anything.
No, it's magical darkness, isn't it?
No.
No matter
No,
what it is.
it's
It's
just
opaque.
an obscure.
Darkness does not mean-
obfuscation. Obfuscation.
Darkness is lack of light. Fog is particulate.
Yeah, there's something in the way of you and it, instead of a magical dark. I guess
It's like a
same thing.
it's like a veil.
No,
and
because
not,
darkness is the lack of photons.
If you had true sight, you'd see through this. That's the only thing that would see through all of this. I know what you mean. Devil sight can see through magical darkness, and that's kind of it. But that's pretty useful.
Yeah, magical darkness is a forced lack of light photons.
Morkek, it's your turn. You cannot see where he is.
Yeah.
So I need you need to burn a bonus action to succeed on a perception check at disadvantage to even find out where he is.
Okay. So perception at disadvantage.
17.
14.
He's over there.
Cool. Yippee!
Go get him.
If I go past this, do I even know that this guy's here?
Yeah, you can
Okay.
see, you
if
can
I
see
run,
now.
if I run past him, he gets an opportunity.
You don't
attack.
have to run past him. If you just go to that diagonal, you moved the little bat creatures. If you go to the diagonal towards the monster, you would still be within their melee range.
Right there.
Nope. Keep going. No. Go more this way. Right there. You see that? That is touching his square.
He'd be in melee range right here because he's got 10 foot
That's
reach.
true. Yeah, either one. Doesn't
Okay.
matter.
Bloodletter.
Okay.
Just trying to hit it.
Go for it.
laughing so hard.
This isn't like invisibility.
17?
Though, is it?
17 hits.
Sweet.
Sorry.
Cool. I can do damage.
It's not invisibility. There's more fog in the room, and it's now difficult to see.
Rage. Please.
You already used
You already
bonus
used your bonus
before.
action.
But hey, you
15.
you can now see him permanently. You don't have
Screw
to roll
that.
it. You don't
15.
have to- 15 points.
Don't care.
All right.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Because I had to burn my act.
Miriam,
my
you're
bonus
up.
action to see
Oh,
him.
really?
Yeah, you can see him because you're right next to him.
I was gonna ask if I could see him, because if I can't see him, then I'm gonna shoot at the swarm. But
Yeah.
if I can see him, I'm gonna try to fire a crossbow bullet at him. 17 plus some stuff.
That hits.
Cool. I have to find a d6 here. 11 points of damage.
All right.
And then I want to use my bonus action to do the same thing all over again.
So Hexblade's curse isn't like a hex, right? It just marks him like
It does
Hunter's
damage.
mark?
It does damage. It also, you also use it to give disadvantage on any activities that require an ability. So you can hex for strength. You can hex. So if they attack using strength, they're at disadvantage.
The second hit was 17,
That hits.
and it's only 7 points.
Kale. What ability is he hexed at? For your Hexblade's curse? Or is that not how it works?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I use my
Maybe
bonus
that's just
action to
BG3.
go up?
It's not the same.
To go
Is
up?
it like Hunter's Mark?
You want to do what? You can use your movement.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to go
Hex
up
you
like
get-
5 more steps.
Okay.
Hexblade's.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
oh,
5 more
then-
steps?
then-
Yeah,
Okay.
I just want to kind of try to stay above where I want to move out of his range and try to stay
All right.
above.
He's gonna take a swipe at you.
Oh, great.
And it has to be separated.
That's a natural 20.
Oh, fuck that. I'm
Sorry.
done.
And all the
With his inky tentacle fingers, he's going to do 18 points of slashing damage.
Great. That is indeed half my health.
However, as these tentacles of blackness strike you, you are hit with a memory of a witch in the woods infecting you.
Oh.
There is a correlation.
Is my curse going to be useful for something? Oh my
And
god.
you suddenly these tentacles wrap around as they wrap around your flesh. You are able to reverberate some of that damage back towards it. So with 18 points of damage to you, it's going to take 9 points of damage to itself.
Great.
Wow. Who knew being cursed would be
You
useful?
can now.
Oh no, being cursed
you
would
can,
be useful.
You can now also really see it.
Really see it.
Yeah, you know exactly where it is, as well as its little bat friends.
Gotcha.
So I will say for you, nothing
like
in this
Daredevil.
room, nothing in this room is obscured,
Okay.
other than your friends. So you may bump into them.
Actually, you're more like top.
Yeah.
I don't think you got that reference.
Huh?
Avatar: The Last Airbender?
No.
Very good show. You should watch the animated version.
I'm not a big
Not the M. Night
anime
Shyamalan
fan.
movie.
It's
It
was
was
made
on
by
Nickelodeon.
All right.
It's an American cartoon.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
Very good.
Yes, I'm done.
I'll also say your eyes are bleeding oil.
Ew.
My eyes are. Excuse me.
Your eyes are bleeding oil.
Oh,
Money.
fantastic.
Oh, that
Fate is
again.
up.
Trump just shows
Okay,
up.
Right.
Okay, so
America called.
bless.
We heard there was oil
Who's
to be
30
had.
feet from me? Because I can only hit you if you're 30 feet from me with bless.
Me.
I'm standing right behind you.
I think I'm right near you.
Yeah, so I can hit. Can
Anybody 10 feet or more away from you, and you can't see them. You can only see things 5 feet from you.
Is this you?
Oh, so if I get up in melee range into the thing's face, I can see
You gotta
it.
find it.
I'm in its face.
Oh, yeah, then you can see it.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so I
Can't
can
see
hit.
your friends.
I can hit. I can hit Trisha and I can hit, or
Kale.
Tassar and Kale. So I'm gonna hit them with bless real quick, and myself.
It's fine. Just also identifies
If you
Trisha.
want to burn your bonus action to make a perception check to see if you can see the rest of your friends,
Son of a
it's just
bitch.
you won't
She
have a
doesn't know
bonus
I
action.
know.
No, because I'm gonna still use my spirit weapon because I'm gonna try with my spirit weapon just to flail and see what I get because
You never know.
you never know.
It's all up to the dice.
Yeah. Okay. So, where's the bless rings? Lord of the Rings, where are you?
You're right
next
next,
to
to
you.
you, Lovey.
Oh, jeez, man, I'm blind.
It's because you can't see.
Which ones are the bless ones?
What does it say blessed?
I know.
Yeah, you're gonna have to look and read. They're all upside down. Oh, it's the medium blue one in the third row from that.
There we go. Okay, so at least us three are
The
blessed.
eyeballs on
I
this
can't
woman.
believe you can see that from there.
I know, right?
That's crazy.
Sometimes
Incredible.
dyslexia has its advantages because you
It
can
says
recognize
Toast.
shapes upside down better.
Okay.
Orientation means nothing.
Yeah.
So I'm
For
going
me, that
to
would-
cast my spirit weapon
Spirit weapon.
kind of between these two, roughly where the
You knock all the rings.
the blackness is,
Uh-huh.
because I figure since he's been swiping in this area that he's probably in that area.
Yeah, you just notice it's like,
Yeah.
feel like I just won the
I'm going on a strong hunch.
Go for it.
So I gotta roll with disadvantage still, though, right?
Flower crowns for everyone.
With what?
With my spirit weapon.
No, because you can see through your spirit weapon.
Okay.
And your spirit weapon's within melee, so that's not a disadvantage.
Okay.
It's not really
It doesn't matter, I whipped it anyway.
Horse
Too bad.
Yep. Okay.
Top of the round. Kale, you're up.
I rolled some good ones with that. It's just.
Okay, and I can see him.
Can you see him?
Yeah, he's standing right
You're
there.
right up on him. Yeah, you can see him.
Okay.
He's 10 feet up. Don't forget that. He is currently 10 feet up.
Alright. Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
And I'm blessed.
I'm sending you a text message because I have a question.
Okay.
It's really good.
I have to find you.
I'm gonna take a picture of the
25
battlefield for
to
next
hit.
time.
Good idea. What?
25 to hit with the first
That
one.
hits.
There.
Good thinking.
Because we're not gonna fucking
And
remember
18 to hit with
what
the second
magical
one.
That hits
effects
as well.
were that were where.
Monster shots.
And because he's hexed, I get to add my proficiency bonus, which I haven't been doing this entire campaign.
Really?
Really?
Why?
Because I forget.
For damage?
For damage, yeah.
You've been forgetting damage.
Yeah.
It's okay, we've gotten this
You-
far.
Ain't that a bitch?
When they're hexed. Because I don't always get to use it.
That's fair.
Why does it sound like
Hexblade's
RPG?
Curse.
Because
If
it's
you're-
the noise
if you're looking it
the
up.
notes we're sending.
So that's 6 and a 9. That's a 6.
I had to sneeze and it just like went away. Stupid.
We're going to roll through everybody's turn one more time. And then we're going to...
Pause it.
14 damage off the first beam.
Okay. All hail the large party. They really take
And-
chunks out of their hit points.
18 off the second.
Woohoo! Okay. Got it. Monster turn, big time. Want to move? Bonus action? Nothing.
Is it gonna get an opportunity of attack if I just like circle around it so I'm not
If
facing
you
the front?
don't leave its range, you don't initiate an opportunity attack.
I don't want to leave its range. I just don't want to be standing in front of it.
Well,
So I'll circle around.
okay. Somebody want to move him to the rear of the dragon?
Yeah,
though it's not a dragon.
about right there. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
I like that.
All right. Kisara.
Does that mean that they're flanking him?
Yes. No.
No.
We're
They'd have to
almost-
be one square
Yeah,
over.
I'm flanking with.
Alright,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Technically, yes. Yes.
Okay.
Kale is done. It's Tazara next?
It is Tisara's turn.
Alright, so as a bonus action,
Bear.
I am going to move Moonbeam under the thing.
Because you can move it like 60 feet.
That's
pretty
That's
cool.
another 14.
So if he fails, so he takes full damage. So he takes 11 damage from Moonbeam. And that's my bonus
Are
action.
you adding your spell modifier too?
Oh, yeah, because you said.
Up to 2.
So that is a level 2 spell. Okay.
Yes.
So then, I'm sorry, he needs to take
Add it for last turn too.
8 more total.
Okay.
And then for my action, I'm going to clubite.
He's 10 feet up.
I am large. I am 10 feet tall and have 5 foot
Bite
reach.
his little smoky toes.
That's all I need.
Gonna nib off his toe.
No,
ain't gonna have no
Get
toes
corn
around them.
cob him?
the mechanics don't care.
Nope.
Plus, I'm 10 feet tall with 5 foot reach, so it's 15 feet.
So you could actually bite a whole leg.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah,
man.
I checked the mechanics.
Okay.
Listen, man, she's
I'm
gonna
not
fuck
fighting
off
you
his
here,
toes.
She's giving him a
That was
Get
last-
dubious face.
That was last session that you and I went head to head.
It's a bear pedicure.
She's gonna fuck off his toes.
Well, the bite was a.
Did you bless her?
Oh yes, yes, yes,
Yes, thank you. I needed that. Hold on. I will add those. Well, that's still not great.
So the bite is still a
9. No,
To
less
hit?
than that. What the heck?
10.
To hit or damage?
That is to hit.
It does not hit.
Okay, so the bite misses, but the claws.
Ooh.
Shoot, those were numbers that I
I
just.
found this creature. Or I got this creature, I should say. Hold on. Where'd my thingy go?
18.
18 hits.
Perfect. Which means that is 2d6.
No.
So that is another 8 damage. Slashing.
He slashed his foot.
Bear claws go for fun.
Okay. There you go. That's what he looks like.
Yeah.
Oh. Somebody's been working hard.
Smoke abs.
Hear me out.
There we go.
I was a little dehydrated. You
Wish
should really
I
drink
could
some water.
hide this,
He's got those sunken
but I didn't
cheeks.
bring my speaker today, so.
He had a fat buckle surgery.
He's missing a finger.
No, he's going like this.
Oh, why?
Because maybe he's casting a spell, and the AI didn't know what I meant by
the
gauntlet.
AI's bad at hands.
Yeah.
Let's actually be honest.
That looks dope, though. I like that. I could fix that Photoshop
I know.
for next time. All right. Is that it? Is that it?
Yeah, that's my action. That's
Okay,
my bonus
sure.
action.
I am gonna hit him with a witch bolt, which
Ooh.
I think is a spell attack.
I believe
Yes,
so.
it is. No,
Witch bolt, yeah.
what's the one that hits automatically?
That's
magic
missile.
Yeah, I make a ranged spell attack, so
You can see. There's a lot of bolts.
Yeah.
8.
Is that with your
Yes.
modifier?
Yes. I rolled a natural 4.
All right.
You're not
you missed
you're
him.
proficient in it.
Okay, so
So it should be your charisma plus your
oh no,
proficiency.
it is all that.
What
No,
did you roll?
I rolled a natural 4. My
Yeah.
spell
You're not
attack
hitting
bonus.
it, no matter what it is.
Yeah, my spell attack bonus is +4.
So as legendary action, you miss
You
it
have
with
a
Witch Bolt.
1 to charisma?
Huh? No,
You're-
I have a +2.
Yeah, proficiency went up. You have a plus
Yeah,
3.
you're level
for
5.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So it'd be a 9.
Do you have as much hit points as you should too?
Probably not.
What are
I
you
have
leveled
two-
up to? Did y'all just forget to level?
I'm at 28 hit points.
Yeah, you definitely missed
I
it.
have-
You missed
I
a
don't
level
know
of
though,
hit
man.
points.
I wasn't here last
I
time.
didn't know.
We didn't
I only
level
have
last time.
wait. I only have 32.
I was saying,
28?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
done
Yeah.
I would say I'm 36. so
Update your
we don't have a
proficiency and
ton.
recalculate that.
No.
It's
28.
9 anyway.
Okay, that doesn't hit.
I'm not hitting it either way.
You missed.
But yeah, update your proficiency,
So,
dude.
you see those gauntlets light up as you go to strike it with Witch Bolt, and that black crackling energy, he evaporates around it, and you see those gauntlets grab the Witch Bolt and arc it around its body and back at you.
You know what? I'll take it. That was cool as shit.
He also got a natural 4. That Witch Bolt is cursed. It dissipates into nothing. Okay,
But
My shit luck is your shit luck.
it is
Hey.
the smoke monster's turn.
you're a sorcerer, right?
Yes.
Don't you have Eldritch Invocations?
No.
No, that's warlocks.
No, it's not. That's
Yeah.
sorcerer.
No.
Well, no,
it's-
not the Eldritch Invocations. The
Meta magic?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know if that helps me hit. I think that just.
Well, you can do so much with it.
There are different metamaxers you can take.
Do your homework for next, because you're not getting another turn. Do your homework for next session and make yourself powerful. give yourself your full potential. Because it's going to turn itself around and face you. And you see his gauntlets once again light up, pop off his smoky hands. And now he has 2 smoky hands and 2 gauntlet hands. And you see this blinding black energy just right into you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh. 6.
Alright.
Throwing this dice away.
You take 10 points of necrotic damage.
Oh god. So
I rolled really low for that. And he is going to perform a smoky escape and disappear and reappear over here on the other side of Valkesh. Valkesh, Morkek.
KO.
This is going to move towards Feta and Miriam. You're all getting attacked by swarms of bat demons.
Oh.
So, Valkesh,
That
that is a unnatural 20 against you. Morkek, that is a 19 against you.
It's a bat. Are we dead ass?
15 against Veda.
I think it still hurt you.
Unnatural 20 against
What
Miriam.
do I get
So
COVID?
you fail on me.
Do I get COVID?
Okay. 6
Ozzy
points
Osbourne.
of piercing against Valkesh.
Okay.
6 points of piercing against Morkek. Missed you, and 10 points of piercing against you.
Do I keep all of my 10, or does he get some too?
That
Can I
was
just
a very
Ozzy
special
Osbourne bite its head
circumstance.
off?
Morkek, you're up.
Yeah. Just swinging at it.
Yeah, go for it.
Rage though.
All right, bonus action rage.
put a rage ring on me. It's the dark red. Yeah.
You are
It's okay. I'll
mad.
tackle it.
Super mad.
Yeah, that just doesn't help. Is rage just damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus other stuff, but
11.
later.
11 to hit the dumb bat.
Doesn't hit, buddy.
What?
Okay, then I'm
Just-
gonna extra attack. I'm gonna swing again.
All right. What are you attacking with?
My bloodletter.
Okay.
That's a lot better. 21.
Oh yeah, that hits.
11. Points
You
damage.
cleave half of these things into pieces. You've diminished this swarm in half.
So it's gone, or
No.
half of it's left.
Half of it's left.
I did half the damage that it takes to make it go.
Stupid. Yeah, that ends my turn.
Okay. Miriam, you're up. With Feta on deck.
Okay.
Make them go bye bye.
I wish I could. I can see him. That's the only use I have right now, and I'm gonna die. I have 8 hit points left.
Alright.
Hi, baby. I rolled a 9 plus 4, 13. I didn't hit.
To what?
To hit it with my crossbow.
Hit the big guy?
The big guy.
Big guy does not hit.
Nope. I don't.
Anything else? That's it?
Nope, that's all I got.
All right. Feta, you're up.
Just kidding. My
I'm
crossbow
swinging
believes.
my hand mace at the flyy things.
Okay. Little horsey bat demons.
Hey Kevin, you want to
Oh.
make a wizard and teleport them into this dungeon?
I forgot to
Really
show
need
you.
one.
16.
This awesome picture I have
You're
of
a
these,
wizard, babe.
of these thingies.
So does 16 hit the bat
Pops
thingies?
out of
Look
nowhere.
at that. That's what you're fighting.
Okay, does 16 hit the little buggers?
Yes, it does.
Okay, thank you.
That's really cool, Joe.
Yeah, so is this one.
I kinda like
Yeah,
the other one
And so
better.
is this one. Yeah, I like the first one better.
Yeah, it feels like they have the right amount of limbs.
4
There's stuff in the fridge up here.
4 points of damage.
4 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna swing again at the bat thingies with my spirit weapon because
Alrighty.
it's right there. And I miss. I
What'd
whiff
you
on
get?
that.
What'd you
5.
get?
5 plus 3, 8.
Nope, that misses.
Yeah.
You swing and a miss. These things just kind of like a school of fish morph around your spiritual mace and reform behind it. That's going to end the session. Kale, you are up right off the jump on the next session.
Noah. Get you quicken spell
I have a super
and
stash of
hasten spell.
I just wrote through a scales turn.
Yeah, if you've got sorcery points, you can be burning on stuff.
Yeah.
Switch me in the hell, but I got it.
Yeah, that's kind of a crucial part of playing sorcerer.
Yeah, like that's what makes them sorcerers, not wizards.
for all of the condiments.
Yes, don't forget those. Look them up. Quicken.
Yeah, I'll do some homework.
Please.
Where's my bear?
Hiding under all these rings.
Yeah, hiding under all the.
I like how it's just like it's a direwolf mini, but because I only ever use it to turn into a bear, it's just the bear mini now.
Until you have the ability to turn into a wolf.
No, I can turn into a direwolf. Just the bear's better.
Yeah, bears more.
Or I could
elemental.
print you a bear
Yeah.
mini.
What?
Or the ability to turn into an elemental at some point.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
I could print you a bear mini.
Yeah, and make it to scale.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Make it
Can
an
you
act-
print me like it needs to be like a large creature,
Yeah,
so
it has
it
to
needs
be
to
2
take
by
up
2.
the 10.
Noah's printer.
No, I would love a bear mini, please.
He printed
I want to see this mace fit.
He printed like the armor of a Helldiver, and he printed like an endoskeleton to assemble and then put the armor over it.
That's cool.
The endoskeleton didn't really work, but he has the armor. It's like super detailed. Like it's really good. And like all in all, the figure, if you would have just put together the armor, it'd be
Guys,
like
I
5
left
inches
that
tall.
paper bag on the counter too. If that's
Oh,
Mom,
also,
there's a
just so
paper
everyone
bag.
knows, everyone except Miriam has just lost sight of it
Take the plastic one
Oh.
out here.
because it disappeared into the obfuscation.
So theoretically we have to run up.
You have
Or-
to find it.
Or we can retcon and I can just tell you all where it is.
Marco!
I mean, it won't
That
be
really doesn't work. I mean, if you just say he's over there, they're gonna be like, where?
right.